Good evening, Mechaneers. Welcome in, welcome in. It is Monday night, Mechaneer Madness. Welcome to the Captain Mech stream. Open the doors. Come inside, have a drink, some champagne, some beer, some whiskey, whatever you fancy. Boom, and we're straight in there. Robin Helm dropping the sound effects straight away. Good evening, Robin. Thank you as always. Hello, Beck. Becky, Bakara. Bakara. I was going to say that never gets old, but it is already really, really old. But I refuse to stop doing it forever. It will always be there. Welcome in, Beck. Having a little reminisce of childhood films, weren't we, Beck? Good old Chitty Chitty. I love Chitty Chitty. I think it's great. Although I always think it's a bit lame. The kind of, but it was just a dream thing at the end. That I always thought that was a bit lame. That used to confuse me a bit. And hello, Realms. Hello, Realms. Hello, Robin and chat. Welcome, welcome. Gosh, I've got all these going on today. Got so many of these. Because it's nearly Christmas, 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 Christmas. Christmas personally makes me very excited, filled with joy, all the happiness, all the lovely stuff. I know for many people, Christmas makes them go, grrr. And I totally understand that too. Christmas can get a little bit stressed for me because it's my mother's birthday on the 30th of December. It's my Mrs. Mech's birthday on the 31st of December. You know, you want to get it all right. You want to get it all right. You want to please them. You want to make them happy. So, but I get stressed about that because it's tricky getting all that stuff right. So Christmas kind of, as soon as Christmas ends, it's into the sort of birthday run up for making sure everyone's good and everyone's happy. So that is makes me a little bit worried. Mechs Online must be Monday. It's just another Mechaneer Monday. Oh, I wish it was Sunday. Oh, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day, but it's just another Mechaneer Monday. All my life I'm gonna play some games and stream them really well. Blah, 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 blah. There we go, a little bit of bangles for you there. Bangles, underrated, love the bangles. Welcome in, Mr. Quickline. Hello, buddy, hello. Welcome in, Realms. It's all the guys. It's all the guys. It's the crew, it's the gang coming in for some Monday night Mechaneer Madness. I don't like saying that too much because a lot of people say that, don't they, on streaming. Susie was kind of hot. Was she the redhead? She the red-headed one, Beck. Did you hear the well-known rumor about when they recorded Eternal Flame? Have you heard the rumor about when they recorded that, Beck? Or she was the brunette one. Okay. Have you done the giveaway yet? When's the giveaway? I haven't done the giveaway, and that's a very good point because I should probably get that going. Nope. Oh, okay. So the rumor goes. Well, no, it's not a rumor. It's been confirmed that whichever of the Bangle singers that sung Eternal Flame in the studio, when she did it, she took all her clothes off completely and recorded the whole song naked. Because, I don't know, it made her feel good. I'm not entirely sure. Bean Dealer is in. Bean Dealer is in as well. Oh man, they're all in today. Oh, we've got another, yeah, you missed it, Mr. Quickline. Oh, I was trying to hide in the box then, but my microphone's in the way, so I couldn't hide in the box. Bakara, I don't know that there's proof. I'm sure if you Googled it, you would get a testimony from them, because it is a thing. But there's quite an interesting fact, Beck, and also it will slightly change your perception of that song. When you next hear that song, you'll go, ah, yeah, she's completely naked when she's singing this song. Quite interesting. Good evening on my side of the world. Bean Dealer. Din, din. Welcome in. So I am going to click on a couple of things to get the giveaway going. So I'll let you into a secret as well, guys. I'll let you into a secret. I don't know what the giveaway is yet this evening. I've been thinking about it all day. I came up with some ideas. So I have got plan Bs and plan Cs, okay? So I'm not completely without ideas, but I'm not entirely sure. So you will win something, someone. You will win something. Don't worry about it. You're going to win. I just don't know exactly what that is yet. Which is tricky, isn't it? Because now you're thinking, well, maybe I don't even want to enter. If I don't know what I'm actually going to win, I I did think about a weird thing of letting you guys decide what the prize was. I mean, that's one option, isn't it? What have I done? 4 so far. I've done 4 giveaways so far for the 12 days of Mechmas. And so we've had 2 tangible ones. We had the plastic bottle and the space helmet. So those are the ones I'm actually posting out. Then we had 2 intangible ones. So we had, sorry, just checking all this stuff. Yeah, that's all good. Create and start, create and start, create and start. Okay, starting in about 30 seconds, guys. Then we had Come on Stream with me and choose what game we play. That was won by Captain Jarius Riggs. And then we had Have Your Own Gift, which Laranos won in the last one. Nice. You have a prize you want. Okay, well, I'm happy to discuss this, people. I'm happy to discuss this. I thought the giveaway was playing... Oh, am I crazy? That was a past giveaway. That was a past giveaway, Mr. Quickline. But that was one of the options I thought of bringing back anyway, because there's loads of you, and, you know, it'd be great to play games with all of you. So that could be tonight. We could do Come on Stream and choose a game. I'm happy to open that out again. I was so sure I was going to win the stream one. Well, it could be it, Mr. Quickline. And I've got 5 streams until I quit for Christmas. This being number 1 of 5. So there's still lots of choice. I wanted to record my answer recording on my phone. I can do that. Yeah. Mr. Quickline is full of impatience this evening. Do it now. Do it now. Boo, 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 boo. Have you got somewhere else you need to be, Mr. Quickline? Because if you have, then I can hurry this thing along. The phone one is a good. That is a pretty cool thing. And obviously, I would say, you know, what you want me to say. I wouldn't just make it up. Thing is, it's a bit different though. You know, if you get Jeff Goldblum to record your thing on your phone, that's insane. And everyone who calls you is going to recognise Jeff Goldblum straight away, and it's an immense thing. Everyone who calls Bean Dealer is not going to know, oh, it's Captain Mech, that little old streamer from the UK. They're just going to go, who's this bloke? Who is this guy? Hi there, you've reached Bean Dealer. You've reached Bean Dealer's phone. Here, you can't come to the phone right now. So you have to come back another time. Sorry about that. Bye. This is Captain Mech. A Bean Dealer isn't available right now. Hey, you know, it's good. My best odds right now were only Bean and I the entrance. This is, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. It's just between the two of you. But Mr. Quickline, I shall not be pressurised by you or anyone. This is my stream. I shall run it how I want. You can't come in here with your big old 80s shoulder pads, big quiffy hair, little earrings and stubble, muscling in like some sort of bouncer. Can't be doing it, Mr. Quickline. I need to put my foot on the floor and go, no, you cannot come in here and start just telling how it all... Can you roll it to see what happens? No, because then I have to go back. I have to open... This sounds ridiculous, I know. I have to open Chrome again and log back in and then restart it, because I've just done all that and then I shut Chrome down. Boof. So there, Mr. Quickline. You keep in line, sir. Mr. Quickline. We need to keep you in line. You've come in very fired up today. Which I love, Mr. Quickline, very fired up. I missed the map duck. Okay, let's check out map duck. We can check out map duck. Still hasn't been properly updated. Good evening, Mr. Watson, sir. Hello, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. You get a welcome in. You get one of those. So I've got a slightly new setup. You guys won't notice any difference, really. But for me, I've got a shelf. I've got a shelf. Oh, yes. I've never been so excited about this shelf. This relates to Map Duck, Robin, so I am coming back to you on this one. Previously, my camera and my light were on tripods, like big chunky tripods that sat behind my screens. So it meant that my screens were all pushed really far forward on my desk, and the whole thing was just awful, clunky nightmare. There is not an elf on my shelf. There is an elf in our house, though. There is, who is causing a bit of havoc. When we remember to do it. It's a bit of a bone of contention at the moment. We keep just going to bed and forgetting to do anything. So it's all on the shelf. So I have no more tripods. I've got everything pushed back. Everything is here right in front of me, which is really nice. And my map cam is up there as well. There's still not much light on map cam, but let's just check out map cam. Okay. Well, the light, I mean, the light is okay. Placement is a bit weird, isn't it? To be honest. Hold on. Let's see what we got. This, now hang on, we need to get serious, guys. We actually need to get serious for a bit because obviously, you know, massive tornado's been in the news. And weirdly, I was reading about it and then reading about all the states that it affected. And then I could just glance up at my map of America and actually see where it was. But it's all kind of here, isn't it? So we've got Kentucky here and then Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois. It's all this sort of area here, this horrendous tornado. I did put a thing, sorry. So sorry, that's a bit of a weird tangent going from stupid duck stick to serious people actually dying. Bit of a weird tangent there. But yeah, I was able to look up and kind of see it all, where it was all going down. I did put a thing on Discord saying, you know, is any of our American friends actually directly affected by this? Luckily, well, at least no one kind of said, yes, me, or you know, someone I know very closely or anything. Auto Runfail said her aunt had suffered, but was not kind of right in the eye of the storm or something. So she was okay. Still had her house and stuff. Anyway, pretty terrifying seeing some of that footage of all the houses and buildings that are completely flattened. Terrifying. Mr. Quickline, tonight, put the elf lying down with one leg hanging off the shelf with a bottle of whiskey and a tipped over glass beside it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I do often think that, Mr. Quickline, if someone just comes in at that moment when I'm doing map duck, yeah, I don't think they would stay that long. We did elf with 2 small glasses of empty wine, as in they had dregs of wine in the bottom, and elf was sat next to Barbie on top of our piano, and there was drinks either side. Mrs. Meg did that one. That was quite a good one. What else have we had? Playing with Snowman. We've got a Snowman toy. They were up on the landing playing a board game. What else has he done? Oh, eating cereal on the table in the morning, hanging from various things around the house. It's all pretty cool. There's a lot of leeway is the wrong word. Mileage. There's a lot of options for Elf on the Shelf. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. In fairness, I came in during Map Duck, my very first visit, and I stayed. Oh, well, thank goodness for that then. Oh, so we're okay. Before, what has befallen you, good sir? 1990, what a time. I still need to work out an actual song for Before. Before, what has fallen you? I don't know. I'm still working on it Before, okay? They are naughty. They are very naughty. They get up to lots and lots of naughtiness. So, it's all to play for. So I think tonight I was right by your state. Was I when I started Map Duck? Oh, nice. Remind me of the state, Bean Dealer. Remind me where you are, buddy. So tonight the giveaway I think is going to be, yeah, recording your mobile phone message if that's what you want, and I can do it in a stupid voice. I can do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I can do it in anything. Or we'll do join my stream and choose what game we play. I think we should do mobile phone message because we've done the other one already. No, I might go back to that one, but I think we should do mobile phone message. Up by the Canadian border and the Great Lakes. Yes, of course, the Great Lakes of Superior and Michigan and Lake, what is that? Lake Huron. Lake Houghton. Lake Huron, above Toronto there. Lake something. And then there's Lake Erie. And then there's Lake Ontario. Yeah, I got it. You're in Erie. You're in Lake Erie. Okay, got you. I remember I was big Huron. So back in the do it as Norman Wisdom. Hello, Mrs. Mate. You alright? She stolen my wallet. She just come in, got my wallet and walked out again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. When I was heavily into the movie The Crow with Brandon Lee in, what was that, 96, 97, something like that. Absolutely obsessed. One of the characters talks about Lake Erie and says that, basically he says something like, did you know that Lake Erie once caught fire because of all the crap floating around in it? That was his line. But I didn't know, I'd never heard of Lake Erie, and I couldn't work out what he was saying, because he was saying Lake Erie, like one word. And he's like a druggie as well, so he's all kind of like, yeah, do you know, like, did you know Lake Erie caught fire because all the crab floating around? And I was always like, what is this Lake Erie thing? What is he talking about, this Lake Erie? It was many years later, I went, oh, Lake Erie. Oh, got it. That was the Cuyahoga River / Lake Erie. Okay, my map is too less detailed to actually see rivers, I think. But anyway, so Lake Erie, that's just what I think of now. That and Erie, Indiana, because I used to love that program as well, and that has the word Erie in it, so there's a link. That was all the industry coming out of the city of Cleveland in Ohio. Okay, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I can see Cleveland in Ohio into Lake Erie. See? We're learning facts all the time. Bean dealer. Sorry, I'm just getting up to close the door, as always. Hold on. Closing the door. Bean dealer, after my last stream, introduced me to the force of nature that was Drunk Rat. Wow, Bean dealer. I had no words. I thought I'd seen most different types of streamers, but wow. Drunk Rat was amazing and incredible and I mean that in like the best way possible. It was amazing. However, by the same token, I couldn't watch him for a long period of time because his energy is so big that I just found it exhausting. I think maybe I was watching him as a streamer, so I was kind of imagining myself doing what he's doing and just thinking I couldn't keep that up for 5 minutes. It was insane, but fantastic. He was great. And yeah, I can see why you think I would like him. He does a lot of the same stuff. He does the silly voices. He's got the gifs. He's got some great videos and stuff. Way ahead of what I've got going on. The whole car thing he did was brilliant. It was really cool, yeah. I was wondering how he got to use all those proper songs in his videos without like getting DMCA'd. I wondered if it was because he was only using tiny little clips of different songs, so actually it was kind of coming into the time limit or something, or maybe he's just paid a lot of money for the rights for those songs. But anyway, either way, it was very impressive. So Bean Dealer, have you been following him and watching him for quite a while? You obviously know his stuff. You knew about his events and all that kind of stuff. It's very cool. And he's a very busy guy as well. They're under a certain amount of time, so they're under the sample clause. Okay, that's really good to know. About 2 years. Amazing. Yes, he's a busy guy, so he streams a lot, and then he plays D&D, I think he said, didn't he, at the weekends. Amazing. Is he full-time streamer, or has he got a day job, Bean Dealer? Yeah, he was cool. I would absolutely, definitely jump in and watch him again because he was so much fun. In fact, I should do a little shout out, shouldn't I? Since we're talking about him. Is it Rat Double T? I think it is. Let's give it a go. The Drunk Rat. I think it's Double T. No. Oh, it is, but I've just done the wrong thing. It is Double T. Okay, well, all right. Shout out. Why did that not work? Drunk Rat. Unrecognized command. What am I doing wrong for shout out? /SO, right? Is that not right? I don't know. It's not even working. I don't know. It's not working. He works for Universal Studios. Does he? You mentioned before Jeff Goldblum. Do you think you could get him to do my voicemail message? Technically, I suppose we are. Oh, it's exclamation mark. Why was I doing / stupid? He works at Universal Studios. There we go. Amazing. Okay. Within 6 degrees of the closest I've come to Mr. Quickline, closest I've come to Mr. Quickline, I've chatted to him and I've been in his stream, to Jeff Goldblum, is that I listened to a British podcast by Adam Buxton, who is a British comedian / TV presenter, and he has gone along the route of that many people have of doing just the celebrity interview. So he does obviously a lot of British people, a lot of comedy writers and actors, because he is a comedian himself. But sometimes he has scored big with some of the American people, and he did do an interview with Jeff Goldblum, and it was fabulous. And Jeff Goldblum was exactly like you would expect him to be. He was charming and erudite and amazing. But I only say it was close because Adam Buxton is very British and quite. I have a lot in common with him. And I listen to a lot of his podcasts. So he feels quite familiar and close to home for me. So then hearing him sat in I think they're in a London studio, because I think Jeff Goldblum was playing some concerts because he's a pianist as well, isn't he? He's had some jazz albums. He was doing that. So they were sat in like a London studio, just having a nice little chat. And it was just, insane. So that's the closest I've come to Jeff Goldblum. Makes no difference to Jeff Goldblum. I've just listened to a podcast that he was on, like anyone can do, but it felt closer to home. Erudite. Yeah, erudite. It is a good word, isn't it? And kind of means what, by using it, you are being erudite as well, aren't you? Because isn't it, this is where I realise I don't actually know what the word means. Erudite means it has a really good vocabulary. Uses lots of interesting words, I think. Or just well spoken, I don't really know. One of those things. It's something to do with speaking, isn't it? Bean Dealer says a drunk rat sometimes does vlog streams from Universal on his phone. So what does he do at Universal Studios? So when I hear Universal Studios, I think of like Disney World. Are they actually film studios and a part of Disney World as an attraction? Is it one and the same thing? Or is there Universal Studios, the film studios, and then Universal Studios, a section of Disney World, where it's like you're in a film thing? I don't really know. I need some clarification in this from my American brothers and sisters. So it'll be mobile phone message tonight, people. That is the giveaway. I will record your mobile phone message somehow. It's going to be up to you to make it interesting for you. If you even want this prize, people, you might not, and that's fine. If you win, you can just quietly go, I don't really need you to do my message, thanks. But you can choose. You know, we could do some sort of broad Northern British comic accent, something to make it can't just be me going, hello, this is Captain Mech, Bean Dealer's not here. I mean, that's just rubbish. That's not much of a prize. There is the film studio, and there is a theme park. Okay, so it is separate. He works at the theme park as an engineer. He runs computer simulations to make sure things work before they do them. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Wow. Who is this? Who is Peter Griffin you keep talking about? Who is that? Do I know Peter Griffin? I obviously do something that sounds like Peter Griffin, but I don't recognise his name. Beck, I need some clarification on this. Now, Beck, I'm very pleased you're here this evening because you have finished. Sorry, I'm off on a tangent. I'm off onto the next thing. He's from Family Guy. Okay, I've never watched Family Guy. Never seen it. I've seen trailers of it. The like chubby guy. Never seen it. That's why I don't know who Peter Griffin is. Sorry, guys. It's obviously one of those things where someone goes, "I've never really seen Star Wars," and everyone in the room goes, "What?" Okay, Bean Dealer. So this is another right. This is a whole Family Guy thing going on that I cannot be part of. So Beck, yes, you have done Expedition 2. You've done Expedition 2. So you've got to right. I'm switching. Your best celebrity impression, Mech. I don't really know. Rob Brydon is not a bad one just because it's a kind of wholesome Welsh accent, but not everyone is going to know who Rob Brydon is, so I don't think that's going to work, especially not for the Americanos. This is something I'm going to have to work out if for whoever wins, isn't it? I can do you a little rendition of each and then you can choose one or something. I do silly voices, but actually impressions of people. Not then favourite. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a think. I'm gonna have to think about this. I do ridiculous ones. I do. Yeah, we'll have to think. Film quotes is more of a thing than I do than actual impressions. Just in Gummy Bears again. I'm happy. Okay, Bean Dealer. You know, you're easily pleased. If you win, that's might be what we will do. But we'll work something out together. We'll work something out together, I promise. Oh, amazing. Okay. I might regret this prize. This prize is going to begin to cause me more headaches than any of the others, I think. I'm going to start stressing about it. I am. Alrighty, people. So, Beck. We are into it. So, Beck, yeah, we're at phase 5, Beck. So I've done phases 1 to 4. They are all complete. I believe I have got the rewards. There's nothing outstanding for me to grab here. So that's all good. So I'm at this weird final phase where things are in code and things sound weird, like collect flux readings for Nada. That sounds weird. I don't really know what the deal is here. So I feel I might need some help with this. I mean, I can just view details. Let's have a look. Transmit historiographical readings to Nada. Okay. All right. It's communication. They believe this historical echo is a communication artifact from an anomalous source. Use the historiographical dosimeter, obviously, to submit data from alien artifact sites to assist Nada and Polo in their research. Purchase planetary charts from a space station. Okay. So I need to go and get maps that points me to artifacts and then go from there. I think so. Right. I should have gotten a device. I think I did remember something about getting a device. Is that actually in... Oh, there we go. Lovely. Okay. So I need to go and get some maps then, don't I? For ancient Ujimi Flip What's It. Brilliant. We can do that. I can do that, no problem at all. Let's go to the space station. Now, Expedition 3 is the one I'm worried about because most of Expedition 3, I'm going to be not at my computer. I'm going to be away for Christmas, so I'm not going to be playing No Man's Sky. So I think Expedition 3 could be the one that I struggle time-wise. These ones seem to be okay because I'm putting in a little bit of time outside of streaming. And I mean, the first one, I came in a good few days under budget. And I'm hoping, don't want to speak too soon, I'm hoping this is going to be the same. You have options here. Oh, see, Beck, I've done the thing, Beck. I act before I read any helpful messages from you guys. You can buy maps or upgrade the scanner on the Nomad. You can use upgraded scanner on your X-Craft if you upgraded them. I didn't upgrade them, I don't think. Well, do you know what? Tell you what, let's just get some maps now. Since I'm here, we'll get some maps. But that is good to know. I don't think I upgraded the thingy on the thingy thing. Well, we'll find out in a minute. Oh, do you know what though? I don't know if I've got any nav data to buy the charts. I have a horrible feeling I don't. Oh, in fact, grab some from around here somewhere, couldn't I? There's always some lying around. Not today though, typically. All right, let's go and speak to this dude. So how do you guys know? How do you guys know that you can also upgrade the thing on the Nomad? I'm just from a layperson's point of view. I didn't say that anywhere for me. So how do you know that? Why has it not told me that I could do that? Right. What do I want? I want... Is it this one? Ancient artifact. Oh, what? I can only buy one. Well, that is total sucky, isn't it? Oh, okay. You've just used it in the normal game. Yeah, okay. All right. So, in order to upgrade... Do I need to get anything from the space station to be able to upgrade my scanners? Or will it just be like do I need blueprints, I guess is what I'm saying. Because I can't see it here, can I? I need to be down on planet. I can't remember. Exocraft. Depends what you have already. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. Exocraft. Oh, none of those are scanner thingies anyway. All right, we're gonna have to have a look, aren't we? Okay, we're gonna have to. We'll use that planetary thing, the one I've got. That's a cool explorer. A class as well. That's massive. I've never seen an explorer quite as big as that before. That's huge. Let's see. Only 8 million units. Pretty cool. I may need to visit the anomaly. Okay. Well, let's go there straight away, because if I've already got the blueprints, it'll show me in the anomaly anyway, won't it? So this is no skin off my little nosicles if we go to the anomaly. Okay, we'll do that. I am excited about getting the beachhead freighter, Normandy freighter thing. I bet it's exactly the same inside, isn't it, as every other freighter. You can shatter my dreams if you want, Bakara, because you've got it now, and Bean Dealer, I assume. The inside of the Normandy freighter, exactly the same as all the other freighters. Yes or no? It's not going to be exciting, is it? It should be. It should have a completely different interior design, but it's not going to be. Run, you stupid thing. First guy on the right where you buy all the stuff. No. Oh, hold on. What was my options? It's exactly the same. Yes or no? There is no inside. Shut up. Is that true or not? Is Bean Dealer messing with me or not? I shouldn't have asked. I can't. I just get confused with you guys now. I'll have to find out. It's only going to be 10 minutes. Then I'll have it in my sweaty little clutches. Just 10 minutes. That's all it's going to be. And then we'll have it. Then I'll have a look. All right. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm looking for scanner stuff. After signal booster. It's not the signal booster, is it? Or is it? Oh, maybe it is. Is it signal booster? It's just a frigate. Damn it. Now you have ruined it. Radar array, what's that? Additional points of interest that cannot be located. Minotaur. Oh, that's the Minotaur. Okay, so that's just for that. Right, okay. Buy them all. Yep, so it's these ones here. So I've already got that one, haven't I? Yeah. Blueprint known. Search blueprint. Microprocessor is all I need to build that one. And 2 chromatic metal is all I need. Well, I can cope with that. Alrighty. I think that's all of them. Thanks, guys. I wouldn't have known about this at all, so I'm just double checking. So I got all those ones. We're all good. Nice. Thanks, Becky Beck. Have I got my little thing from here? No. Do I want it? Not really. Because this is just to get the it's just to get the thingy thing, so I don't really care. Alrighty. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Good work, Beck. See, we're just always just one step ahead of each other, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Righty. Don't you want to go and explore all of that? I said this on stream the other day, but the first time I came into the anomaly, I thought, this is going to take me a whole day to explore. There's so much stuff in here. Look at all the platforms and places that obviously there's stuff. And then I landed and I was like, oh, can I get... Oh, I can't get down there. Oh, this is all just set dressing. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, fine. Okay, I won't bother then. Check the Quicksilver guy. Wait a sec. Check the Quicksilver guy. Beck. Beck is my wingman. And Bean Dealer, you're my wingman. You're my wingmen. No, Beck's my wingman. Bean Dealer's like my flight attendant in high heels and with peanuts. He's not going to speak to me now. Bean Dealer, bless him. I shouldn't insult my followers, should I? Collect expedition rewards. See how much a myth beacon costs. Flight attendant, high heels. Yep. Is that create? Myth beacon. It's 80 Quicksilver. Okay, so I'm gonna need one of these, aren't I? Okay, so we might be thinking Beck to do one of these to get 80 Quicksilver. Is that the way your train of thought is going? Oh, look. Oh, no, Ancient Bones. That's what I'm doing anyway, right? For the thing I'm doing. We should just do this as well. It might even tell me. It might even just take me to these Ancient Bones anyway. This could work well. I think this is going to work. What did I do the last time I did one of these? I did a Quicksilver mission, which was at exactly the same thing I had to do for the expedition, and it all just works as one. Yeah, I'm with you, Bean Dealer. I'm ahead of you now. We're all good. We're all good. Why am I walking everywhere? I forget to run. I wish there was an auto run button. You know, setting. Auto run setting, please. Oh, we're warping straight there. Okay. We're good. So this will hopefully give us 250. Bean Dealer, I'm on console. I'm on console, so I don't have K, whatever that is. But that's just going to be to make me run. I know I can run. I know I can hold down the run button, if that's what you mean. But I want an auto run. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just run everywhere. I never walk, is basically what I want. That's what I want. Give it to me. Give it to me, Bean Dealer. Bean Dealer. Ooh. So, guys, I bit there is cap. Michelle tried it and it's broken. Sorry, Beck. Are you talking about auto run now? I've got to stop talking so much in between asking people questions. So on keyboard, K is auto walk. Then I press shift and I auto run till I'm out of sprint fuel. I press shift, I auto run till I'm out of auto run fail. Yeah, Michelle, yeah. But it's apparently broken. Let's just check this. Yes, that. On foot. What have we got? Zoom run. Is all that one. Pick up technology. Move. Oh, Beck. That was a very clever gag, Beck, and I just trod it into the ground and walked away, didn't I? Because I didn't get it. Oh, Beck, I'm so sorry. How long did that take? Quite a while. Cling, 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 cling. Sorry, Beck. Sorry. Run. Well, the run thing is there, but not much else. Flight controls, quick menu, ship, exocraft. Boo. Look for a second. View controls, inverted, flight hammer. Ah, well. Yeah, sorry, Beck. That was actually really clever. Michelle tried it and it's broken. You're way ahead of me. Way ahead of me. Oh, gutted. I feel like a fool now. I feel like a fool in front of my friends. All these friends I've invited to my party and now I feel like a fool. Land starship to search for natural burial sites. Yeah, okay. Let's land on top of the mountain. Because that should give us a good view. Oh, or we could land there. Go tell it on the mountain. Looking for ancient bones, so we can do the expedition. All these words are too long for my tunes, for my notes, which is out of order of them, if I'm honest. Okay. All right, so are we doing this? Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Shall I summon the old thing anyway? Just because it might be quicker than... Might be quicker than walking. Missing components. Oh, rubbish. Can't even do it. Okay, fine. Hello, Scallywag. Hey, buddy. He's here, but he's not here. He's here, but he's not here. I'm at work. I have no audio because I don't have headphones. Oh, no. Hello, Scallywag. Captain Morgan. Hello, Captain Morgan. At work. Best. I hope he saw that. I bet he didn't. I bet he wasn't even looking. Go stick it up your jumper. Alright, so we're looking for... Dun, dun, diddle, dun, diddle, da, da, da. But it's 700 shebangs away. 700 shebangs away. What do I need to build this? Is this... I mean, this thing is hardly quick anyway, but I need... Paraphernalia, I can't be bothered. Am I really going to run all the way there? Of course you read my mouth. That was the whole point, Scallywag. Oh, he can't hear me. Of course, I did it perfectly so you could see. It's all sorted. It's all good. Boom. Life support systems at 50%. Well, that is half of dead. So that's fine. Half is loads. Half of dead is good. We'll clip it. I'll do a little marker. There you go. I've got a little marker thing. If I press a button, then Twitch puts a marker on the video, on the VOD, for me to go back and look. It's very handy. I'm sure, like, most streamers know about it, but if you didn't know about it, I didn't know about it for many months. And it's like the best thing ever if you want to just get some, go back and clip some stuff. Because anything that you think is clip worthy, you just hit the little button and forget about it. And then it gives you a little mark. Very useful. Very useful. Ooh, I'm going to be less than half very soon. You're welcome, Scallywag. You're welcome. There we go. I mean, that is dedication, bless him. Watching at work with no sound. I mean, that is support. I barely ever watch him because I'm asleep when he does it. Always makes me feel very bad. All these people that watch me who are also streamers and I barely ever watch them. It's not through choice, people, okay? It's through... I can't watch you because I'm asleep. Maybe that is choice. Maybe that is choice. Where's the thing gone? Well, it's just there. Well, it disappears. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's get the old terrain manipulator. Ancient bones. Now I've got an ancient bone. How do we do... Collect data at alien artifact sites. Purchase planetary arts. What do I do? Do I use the thing? Where is it? Where is my thing? It's in my flipping ship, which is not here. Of course. Don't know how to use it. Cap. You don't need bones. Oh, flip. Okay. Okay. Not bones. Hello, Laranos. Hello. Hey, Lauren. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for clipping it. Scallywag David Jones. Okay, alright, I don't need the bones. That's like complaining you have to sail too far in Sea of Thieves. I need alien monoliths. Hello, more Grim. More Grim is in here as well. That is another welcome. Yep, okay. Alright. So I'm doing Ancient Bones to get the 250 Quicksilver, aren't I? Ancient Bones to get the 250 Quicksilver so that I can then buy a Myth Beacon or whatever the heck it's called. But Bones is not going to work for the Ancient Artifact thing. That's fine. That's going to be something else. Welcome in, Laranos. Welcome in, more Grim. Lovely to see you there. Laranos, I haven't sorted out your GIF yet. I haven't forgotten. But I think you're also sending me the photo, aren't you? So I'm waiting for you. Is that right? I'm waiting for you. So I'm off the hook on that one. Great, thank goodness. Phew! I don't want to get in trouble. Not with the Australian lady there. Not at all. Okay. No, not that one. Where's the other one? No, that's not it either. Where's the them bones? That one. Okay. So, do we get another one now? Oh, no, I've already been to that one, obviously. Unless there's more than one bone in there. Quick, maybe there's another one. No, I don't think there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Nice. Okay. I've got to get 12 of them. Oh, man. 12. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. That's good, Laranos. That's good. That's all good. So I'm not in trouble. That's perfect. Right. Well, I think I need my exocraft anyway because it's going to be quicker than this stupid thing. So let me see what I was missing for the old exocraft. Paraffinium and metal plating. Is there paraffinium on this planet? No. Oh, man. Lots of sites have multiple bones. Okay, so this is where my brain starts to ache. This is where Captain Mech falls down, because Captain Mech is not very efficient, and when there's different decisions and different choices to be made, Captain Mech's brain stops and just goes, I don't really know. So I need to do the bones because I need the Quicksilver, right, to buy the myth thing. So they have to be done. Bones have to be done. That's fine. We also need to do the ancient sites thing, which we're going to use the exocraft. So I could in fact do all of these things together. I could do the ancient bones and I could do the exocraft ancient burial site thingy. I fly between sites for bones. You start this with 200 paraffinium. I bet you sold it. Oh, I bet I did. I bet I did. I bet I did because I went, yeah, I don't want paraffinium. Pff, whatever. What's that? Rubbish. Oh, no. Oh, Bakara. But I'm going to blame you for that one. I'm going to blame you because you told me about it. And had you not told me, I would never have realised and I wouldn't have then be kicking myself. He knows me so well as well. Doesn't he? You started with 200. I bet you sold it. Yes, I sold it. Yes. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. Grrr. I can't. It's not on my freighter. I sold it. I have some vague idea about selling it as well, actually. Poopy pants. Okay. Right. So what do I do? Can I go... Blip. Can't deal with this. Can't deal with stuff, man. Right. Locate substance. Okay, I'm going to call my ship. All right, okay. So sorry, we're going to get it sorted. I just need to calm down because I'm getting a little bit flustered here because of stuff, man. Stuff that needs to happen. Before you can do that, you need to do this. And before you do that, you need to do this. It's like when you try and clean your house. Right, I'm going to clean the house. It's going to be great. Right, okay. Right, so I'm going to clean the kitchen. But before I clean the kitchen, I've got to put the dishes in the dishwasher because they're all in the way, right? So I put the dishes in the dishwasher. Oh, the dishwasher was making that funny noise. It needs emptying, doesn't it? Or it needs something. It needs extra stuff. Okay, I better do that first. Okay, done that. Right, now put the dishes in the dishwasher. I think that's good. Turn around and then there's something else. There's some other reason why I can't actually start properly cleaning the kitchen, and it goes on and on and on. Hey, doggo! How you doing? Captain Faff, that is me. Captain Faff, the best at playing badly. Bean Dealer says land on the planet a second and sit tight. I have an idea. Shall I just check the other ones in the system though, just in case they have paraffinium, just to ignore Bean Dealer for a moment. Not properly ignoring. No paraffinium in this system. Read back on chat. Finish the bones. Just go, okay, no tangents, just finish the bones. Finish the bones. All right, we're gonna finish the bones. How are you, doggo? How are you doing, buddy? It's been a long time. What did you have for breakfast this morning? Just got out the schoolhouse. Nice. Heading home. Oh, crash. Wow, there's a massive planet got in the way of my flight trajectory there. Wow, I can't even... Okay, we're okay now. We're okay. It's all right. How many times do I press the wrong button? All right, so we're going to land and we're going to scan. Land and scan. It's the doggo. Apparently didn't friend you, so I can't join your game. Do you know what? I don't think I've even got multiplayer turned on, Bean Dealer. So that would have failed anyway. I do have a voice thing, but now I've lost it. Sorry, Bean Dealer. I could have get out of the ship. I just had banana for breakfast. I was in a rush. Put a banana in the tailpipe. Okay, we're doing scanning. We're doing scanning. Right. Tag. Let's take off. Tag. Let's go and get it. Oh, that's really very, very kind of you. Okay, I maybe will do that. And oh, it was just there. I didn't really need to fly that far, did I? That's very sweet, Bean Dealer. Yeah, I may well do that. I'll tell you what. I'll do these bones first, and then we can maybe sort that out, and you can come and do a little like Uber Eats delivery thing for me. Fantastic. This is great, isn't it? Play a game, right? Live on stream. And then if you get stuck and you need something, then people just fly in and deliver it. Like an Amazon drone. Amazing. Amazing. Bones. 4 out of 12. 4 out of 12. Yeah. Let's do a scan for another one. Where? What? That's right beneath me. Oh yeah, because there's loads. Okay. This is all good. 5 out of 12. Okay, this is going well. Look, yes, you were there before I was, more grim. Look down one more. You are the man. You guys are helping me out massively. I love it. You are brilliant. I love you all. Okay, so it's not clear. It's just in that direction, which is like east. It's just over that hill. Just go over that hill. Where's my ship? Over that hill. That hill, that hill. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Hello. Hello, little dude. Right, where is that? Over that hill. Okay. Deliveroo. Exactly. Exactly. Look right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Laranaz. Laranaz. She of Australia fame. How are things in Australia, Laranaz? This is going to use up a lot of my fuel, isn't it, doing this? Yeah, how's things, my lady? My lady? My lady? Tell me something. Tell me something about what's going on in your life at the moment, if you would. It was very stormy, I think, last time we spoke. Harsh weather coming in. But of course it's summer over there now, isn't it? You're heading into... You must be heading towards like height of summer. Things are good, just heading off for work. So I'm having breakfast with Laranaz right now, maybe. That's cool. What are we having, Laranaz? What have you cooked me? Better be something good. I'm not just having... I don't just want a banana like Doggo because he was in a rush. No, no. I need something better than that. Please. Better than a banana. 2 bananas. 2 bananas. Natural burial site. Why are you investigating when I hadn't even done anything then? You were already investigating when I just walked over. That was it. Okay, we got some more. Got some more. Dim bones, dim bones. Oh, I can get that anyway. Good, good, good. And there we go. The weather has improved. It's nice at the moment. That's good. I'm thinking Macca's. As in Mackie D's? As in the old Ronald McDonald? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean Macca's as in Paul McCartney if he does food in Australia? I don't know. Bananas. Yeah. They're pretty good, Doggo. They come in their own wrapper, don't they? You can eat them on the go without getting your hands mucky. I mean, I quite like bananas, but they've got to be perfect ripeness for me. If they're a little bit brown and gone slightly fermented, I really don't like those. And of course, raw and green is not great either, obviously. I'm just going to go there. I'm just going to go there. I can't be bothered to go back to my ship. So yeah, they're kind of ultimate as long as they're good. Yeah, Mickey D's. Nice. I will have, please, a flat white, Laranaz, and I'll have a hash brown, and I'll have a cheesy bacon flatbread. Do they do those in the Australia Mackie D's, cheesy bacon flatbread for breakfast? Oh, I'm a bit addicted, actually. I'm a bit addicted to those over in the UK here. They're really good. Because the big, like the McMuffins and stuff, I find a bit too big for me. They fill me up too much. But the cheesy bacon flatbreads are just good. They're not too heavy on the bread and the carbs. Slightly green has way more good stuff in it, has it? Ah, so the ripeness also affects how much good stuff is in it. More grim. I didn't know this about bananas. I did not know this. That's very useful to know. Very useful. No, they don't do them, but I really want one. I love flatbread. Yeah, they're really good. I'm sorry they don't do them over there. But do you know what annoys me? Is you can buy a breakfast meal, right? So this must be the same for you, Laranaz. So you get your, let's just say your sausage and egg McMuffin, your hash brown, and your drink for a reduced price because you're buying all 3 together for a meal, right? So they've got all these different breakfast meals. Can you buy the cheesy bacon flatbread as part of a meal? No, you can't. So you have to buy it all separately. So it's more expensive to do it that way. So that annoys me. It's a small thing to be worried about, but it does bug me. So you can't just say, hey, can I have a cheesy bacon flatbread meal, please? With a flat white. You have to say, hello, can I have a flat white? Can I have a hash brown? And can I have a cheesy bacon flatbread? It adds seconds onto my day. And, you know, if we're in a rush, like Doggo, but then, I mean, well, there we go. Take my lesson from Doggo. Don't go to McDonald's and just get a banana. Oh, that sounds nice. Ham and cheese pocket. That is flatbread. That sounds nice. More sugars, the more ripe. Okay. Ours put everything into a meal, even if you order separately. Okay. Right, well, ours doesn't. It just charges you a little bit more money for doing it that way because they make you do it that way. Is that one there, right? Okay, let's bring my ship over here. Ah. The No Man's Sky gods are not with me tonight. They weren't with me last time I streamed this either. Okay, we've got it all the way back now. Come on. But what's an Australian flatbread? Up north, we call them stotties. Stotties. Well, the cheesy bacon flatbread, it's kind of like an oval, slightly bubbly flatbread that's been folded in half to make a kind of semicircle. It's not like a tortilla. It's not that flat. No. Tortilla as in like pancake. You know, flatbread. It's not like that. No, this is more bubbly. This is more like a pita, but not quite as thick as a pita. You know, we'll work it out somehow, all these differences. A stotty. It sounds quite a Scottish term, that. I realise there is a whole lot more to up north than Scotland. You know, I'm in the south. Everywhere is up north to me. I do not remember my ship being in such inhospitable cliff-faced lands here. This is ridiculous. Okay. We're nearly done, though. Oh, glitchy. Glitcherama, glitcherama, glitchy. We're nearly done. We've only got 2 more bones to get, and then we can forget this one. Oh, ship. You're miles away. Come on, ship. Had another mince pie today. Another mince pie with extra thick brandy cream. I was telling people on stream I don't like mince pies because... No, that's not true. I don't like currants or sultanas or raisins. I really don't like them. But I do like mince pies. I like the pastry and I like all the spices and the sweetness. And I just kind of mash up the currants, raisins, the sultanas and kind of get through them quickly. So it just tastes like spicy paste then. Then I like it. But I've had to train myself. I've had to train myself to like mince pies. But I do quite like them now. They're all good. Right, I need to make launch fuel. Put that in my exosuit for a start. Or not. Right, launch fuel. Metal plating. Dihydrogen. Okay. Metal plating, which is ferrite dust. And we're out again. Here we go. Not with that. Not with that. With that. There we go. Not that far north. We're not heathens. We're not heathens, I'll have your kin. Sorry. Sorry, Bakara. People get very, very heated about the geographical confusions of the United Kingdom, don't they? Sorry, Bakara. I'd like a stotty, though. So what is a stotty, Bakara? So a stotty is what you call a flatbread, but when you talk about a flatbread, are you talking about like a tortilla fajita type flatbread, or like something a bit more bubbly and bready, like a pita or a naan? What is a stotty? I want to know. I'm interested in this. Because we want more facts, don't we? We want more facts. Okay, let's quick transfer there to there, and then we're making Oh, we're making Starship launch fuel. I don't even need to do it here. I can do it here. Metal plating. Yes. Yes. Just keep going. All right. And then... why do I come out of that? One day, I will open the right menu. The first time round. I can't do any more. I can only do one launch fuel because I don't have much dihydrogen left. Okay. All right. Anything here that needs dihydrogen jelly? What can I use that for? That's for charging stuff, isn't it? Not this time. All right. Let's charge him. Do you have a personal refinery? No. Oh, what? As in? Hang on. Portable refinery. That one I do. That's what you mean. A stotty here is between 8 to 10 inches across and up to 2 inches thick. 2 inches thick. They can be light or stodgy. 2 inches. That's quite thick. That's like a cake, like a doorstep. Yes, pro tip, bean dealer. That's quite a hard thing to say. Pro tip, bean dealer. Often cut in half, then opened up and filled with other stuff. Sounds really good. That is proper thick though. If you make dihydrogen jelly, it takes 40 dihydrogen. If you refine it in a refinery, you get 50 back. Thus you can make endless dihydrogen. That's not flatbread. No, it's like a doorstop he's talking about. So you make dihydrogen jelly with 40, then you refine it and you get 50 back. That's good, isn't it? That's cool. Oh, well, there's some dihydrogen anyway, but this is a pro tip. So I can get it. Oh, we need to do fact, don't we? Okay, so let's do... All right, let's go in here then. Let's get... We do need to fuel it up, I suppose. Let's put the old dihydrogen. So we got... So I should get 50 back out of this. Yeah, there we go. And it would have taken me... Whoa, and it's quick. And it would have taken me 40 to do it. I like it. I like that pro tip. Thank you very much, Bean Dealer. You can stick around. You have my permission. Right. Is my thing still tagged though? My 2 week for distance estimate. Okay. So it's kind of... Oh, give me a break. Yes, charge, yes. So we think it's kind of over this way, maybe? Let's go. It's flatbread round here. It does sound a bit like focaccia, actually, doesn't it? 2 inches thick, though. 2 inches, people. That's a cool little building. Look at that. Hey, is this a monolith? Is this one of those thingies? An ancient... Yeah, this could be my ancient thing. Hang on. Let's get it up on here. Yeah. Collect data at alien artifact sites. Is this an alien artifact site? Could this be one? Yeah, I think it might. This is one of the ones we want. Yay! Said something about thick. He did. He said 2 inches thick. He did, more grim. I'm going back. Look. It's between 8 to 10 inches across and up to 2 inches thick. 2 inches is that. That is 2 inches. That's proper thick. We are the masters of the galaxy. We are the first spawn. Look upon our words and despair. Take dosimeter reader for Nada. Yes, please. Major histrionic and histrionic gaffer frequency detected. Sounds like it's still flat. Is there nothing about thick? We're talking about flatbread. Don't have a thick requirement. Okay, yeah. I mean, we don't want to get into arguments about this. Whatever it is, Beck, it sounds good and I would like to eat one. But I'm going to have to Google it when I get off this stream. Stotty. Because I still can't quite picture what it would be closest to that I know about. Okay, right, so we need to go back to log. We need to go back to Boney M. There, and we need to do the old team. I'll get aligned. There. So this should be the last one for the bones. Let's do a little over. Just make you feel a bit sick. Now we're talking about flatbreads. I'm hungry again. We have some nice cheeses in our fridge because it's Christmas. I am partial to, I mean, all cheese. Blimey, look at all the bones going on here. All cheese is good. I'm a very big cheese fan, but I do like a smoked cheddar. Google a Stotty sandwich. But it gets opened up and filled, so you need the extra bread to soak up all the juices. Oh. Sounds great, Beck. I'm hungry. Do they sell them at supermarkets? Could you go into Tesco and buy a Stotty? Or is it something that you sort of have to make yourself, maybe? I want a Stotty. That sounds great. Great. Yeah, so I've got smoked cheddar. Got a Castello Blue, and we've got the Pied d'Anglois. That's my favourite one. It absolutely stinks, this cheese. It really, really smells bad, but it tastes amazing. And, of course, some Garner's pickled onions. Because they are the best. Personally, I think. Oh, so good. So good. I had such a good lunch of just a load of cheese and crackers and Garner's pickled onions. Oh, that was great. What's that? What did that just say? Deliver bones to who? Deliver bones to local osteologist. Perform a scan to locate. Okay. A left. Oh, all right. Can I tag it? Why don't you let me tag it? All right. Just go here. So you can buy it in supermarket, but they won't fill it. Oh, it's a full breakfast thing. Yeah, so you just buy it like I would go and buy crumpets or muffins or something in a supermarket. You have Stotties. Oh, it sounds good. I want a Stotty now. Bacon, beans, eggs, sausage, gravy. Right. You can keep the beans because I hate baked beans. I'm not entirely sure about gravy in a I'm assuming that is a breakfast Stotty with bacon, egg and sausage. But gravy... I mean, heck, I'd be willing to try it if I was round Beck's place. Absolutely. Not sure. Not entirely sure about gravy on my breakfast. But there we go. But the right place feels it right in front of you. Yeah. So like a proper little greasy calf. What, bean dealer? What? Don't say, oh, mech dude. Don't say that. Because then my mind races. It's the American biscuits thing. Absolutely puzzled about this biscuits thing. I have talked about this on stream before. Because, as you know, biscuits is different for us than it is for you guys out there. So biscuits is what we call cookies, and there are all different types of biscuits in this country. There are flat biscuits and chocolate biscuits and bars that look like chocolate bars, but they're biscuits, blah, blah, blah. Then if we have a cookie, it is an American style, big, round, flat, gooey thing with chocolate chips. I did not know before I started streaming that the word that biscuits was actually something. I knew that you didn't use. I knew that you called your biscuits cookies. I didn't know biscuit meant something else completely different. Okay, you have American biscuits and gravy for breakfast. As in, we're talking like a brown meat gravy. I mean, this is another thing we need to work out. We're talking about the same thing here. You know, British gravy might be different to what Americans classify as gravy, or bravy, as I'm trying to say. No, it's not. Gravy for the UK. Okay, I mean, we have different gravies, but they're all pretty much meat based. So you'll have a chicken gravy or a beef gravy, or and if I make gravy, there's going to be butter, there's going to be red wine, rich, that kind of thing. We have your typical meat gravies for dinners, don't get me wrong.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Hello, buddy. Captain Jarius Riggs, welcome in, my friend. I'm just going to turn the lights up a bit. There you go. Always filling the lights. Don't want to be too dark. That's a bit better. Hey, Captain Jarius just finished work for the man. Bezos. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Okay. Good for you. Captain Jarius is still going. Captain Jarius is sorting everyone's Christmas presents, basically. That is what he is doing. Return to the space anomaly. Excellent. So we can do that. We can get our 250. We can buy our myth beacon pulsifier bullet capacitor flux thing. Breakfast gravy is made with... It's made with sausage, flour, butter and milk. Typically called sawmill gravy. It's relatively thick and creamy with lots of sausage in it. Okay, it sounds great. It sounds really, really good. What I'm confused about is you're making gravy with sausage. But do you mean lumps of sausage? So it's a thick creamy sauce with bits of sausage in it. Is that what you mean? Sausage flour gravy with pepper over biscuits. You enjoyed that video? I finally did the video for Captain Jarius Riggs, the very simple video of my setup here in my room. I realised after I'd finished, Jay, that I didn't actually go into much detail. Like, I didn't know whether you wanted to know, for instance, the specs of my PC or what microphone I'm actually using, and that kind of boring stuff. I kind of suddenly realised, maybe that's what he meant, rather than just, here's my stuff, there you go. But I'm pleased you liked it. It was all for you, buddy. I always intended to make it for you. I just kept sort of forgetting and getting other, other stuff got in the way, but I did it in the end, thank goodness. Bean Dealer says yes, so there's actually lumps. Breakfast sausage. Oh, okay, again, this is slightly different, isn't it? Because your breakfast... Yeah, oh gosh. Breakfast sausage has another meaning around here. Heck. Your breakfast sausage is more like a patty, isn't it? It looks more like a burger for us. Whereas our sausage is the kind of, typical round phallic thing. Yay, Jarius Riggs, that's what I've got. I've got a Blue Yeti Nano. Because it was cheaper. I couldn't afford a Blue Yeti. But I have no qualms about it. I'm sure the full-size one would be even better, but I'm perfectly happy with what I've got here at the moment. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, Bean Dealer's putting a picture on there. Great. Okay, I got my phone by me, so I can check that. Okay, let's go. Let's go into here. Let's just wait. Oh, I've got stuff coming in. I don't want to listen to any messages. Go away. Go away. Post a recipe. Oh my. I could just make the whole thing for breakfast tomorrow morning. I could do it. Do you make biscuits though, or do you have to buy them? Is that the sort of thing that's easy to make, or would you actually have to go and buy biscuits? Like if I wanted to make a crumpet, I have made crumpets, but you wouldn't. You just go to the supermarket. You can buy them. But I can't buy them though, can I? I won't be able to buy biscuits. Not American style biscuits. Okay. Culinary delights. Let's do it. So, Oh, no worries, Riggsy. Thank you for popping in, my friend. Thank you. Always appreciate it. Best of luck with... Hello! Whoa, we have a raid! Raina! Welcome in! Raina, the Nico! Raina, my lovely, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much and welcome in. Welcome in, it's lovely to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very kind indeed, Raina. Now, Raina, I see your name a lot because obviously you're in the Discord, but also I follow you on Twitter. And so I see all your things saying you're doing this, you've got new makeup, you're trying this game, you're trying that game. Nice and active, and so I see your name a lot. But I want to buy Captain Jarius. Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. But I want to ask you about your name. Every time I read your name, Raina, I'm like, ooh, what does this mean? What is Raina the... Is it Neko? Nako? Nico? I don't know. And I don't know what it is. And I feel I should know. We're just talking about American gravy and biscuits. I've just had a picture posted on the Discord. It kind of looks great and horrible at the same time. So it's got scrambled egg in the background. So the biscuits look like little rolls. They look like little bread rolls. Are they crispy rolls? Are they almost like stale rolls, or are they soft and squidgy? And the sausage gravy stuff looks like porridge to me, what we would call porridge. Again, there's a lot of difficult stuff here. Neko, thank you, Raina. Neko is a Japanese cat girl. See, I don't know all this stuff. Is more of a white sauce, Lauren. It looks kind of great. I would definitely try this. This looks amazing. I'm going to have to find a recipe. Okay, I got it. Neko, Raina the neck. Thank you. I want to make sure I'm saying it all right. Welcome back in, Captain Morgan. The biscuits are our scones. Oh, are they? Okay. Similar to that then. Oh, yes, I can see that they look more like scones. Yeah, okay, that would work. Let me do a shout out for Raina. Underscore. Let's make sure we get it right. Neko. No Man's Sky. Thank you for the raid, Raina, my lovely. I really appreciate it. I'm assuming, I'm making the assumption you've been doing Expedition 2 this evening, but who knows? Let me know. So that's 250 Quicksilver credited. I can now go and buy a worm rat extractor. What was it called? What's the thing I want? A cycle... What is it? A cycle toad juggler. A green bandersnatch hog tire. What is it? A myth. Oh, it's a myth something, isn't it? It's a myth. Blah blah. Playing some No Man's Sky and Phasmophobia Realms. Excelente. Oh, I don't want to buy it yet. I don't want to buy it yet. Okay. I'm pleased I read that. It's good I read that. Okay. Alright, we're still doing these flux ready things. Okay. And I can't just buy paraffinium, can I? No. Alrighty, alrighty. Oh, Bean Dealer's going to drop me some paraffinium. And what do I need that for? To build the exocraft. Okay, alright. Ding 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 ding. Alrighty, so we want ancient thingies, so we need to myth beacon. Okay, you're playing both at the same time. No Man's Sky and Phasmophobia. Yeah, he is. He's got a hand on each controller. Slowly, but yes, he actually is. He's a man of many talents, this guy. He's incredible. Well done, well done. All right. So I've got right. Let's just. So we need some paraffinium. We do. Is that paraffinium rich? It could just be the next one. We could just go and get some. We'll get some. There we go. That's for you, Beck. Another one. There we go. Beautiful. Whoop, whoop. This room, as you guys know, this room I sit in, this room in which I sit, is very small. So it's the smallest room of our house. It's like a little office. Could probably be a spare bedroom. And so it heats up very quickly. And when you have the old Xbox Series X on, it is basically a heater. It does get quite hot. And it heats up this room very quickly. And so by halfway through my stream, like now, it's getting pretty hot in here. And I'm wearing a big woolly hat with elf ears as well. So I just wanted to let you know, things are getting hot, people. Things are getting hot. How many planets do we have here? Let's have a look. Oh, we got quite a few. Paraffinium. There's gotta be some paraffinium somewhere. Paraffinium. Lock sharpen odate. It's the blue and greeny one. No, green and reddy one. Lock sharpen. Lock sharpen. There's not an easy way, is there, to find... Was it that one? No, I looked at that one. To find the planets, is there? I know it's slightly easier in third person view, I get that. Let's just go past this big old planet then have a look. So, don't forget the giveaway, people. If anyone has not entered the giveaway, please enter the giveaway. The giveaway this evening is chosen by Bean Dealer. I will record the answer phone message on your phone if you want me to, in any kind of silly voice. I'll say anything you want me to. I'm very happy to do that, if that's a prize you would want. I don't know that it is something that anyone would want, maybe, other than Bean Dealer. Is that the one? Is that the one? No. Yes. But that is the prize. So, exclamation point ticket or exclamation point enter. In first person view, you can use control panel. It shows the planet. It is better in first person view, isn't it? For this. And then... It's not going to show at the moment because I've got incoming message, isn't it? Yeah, but you're right, Morgrim. It is slightly better going that way. It's a bit easier, isn't it, to find the planets? I gotcha. We're on the Space Cola this evening, which means just normal cola. There's no alcohols, there is no high energy, there is no special weird stuff like in my pond water sachets that I drink sometimes. It is just the plain old cola. Hasn't even got sugar in it. But it's okay. I don't need anything to keep me awake. Not tonight. I'm feeling okay tonight, other than the extreme heat that's happening because of my little mini fan heater made by Microsoft. Oh, okay. Pretty hard to see anything. We might just crash into the floor. Oh, do I have to listen to this thing? I wish I wouldn't. What? I don't want to do a distress thingy. I'm just gonna land. This is not a nice place to be. Morgrim, you are up now. Got to get your coffee and start myself up. Have a great day. Thank you, Morgrim. Appreciate you dropping by. Have an excellent day, my friend. Enjoy it. Have a good one. Live like it's your last day. No, don't do that. That's just weird. Don't even think like that. Come on, paraffinium. Paraffinium. 125, that'll do. Let me just check these ones in case they're even closer. Okay. Paraffinium. And the storm is clearing, so this is even better. All is going well. All is good. Take care, bud. Take care, buddy. Going off to make some biscuits and coffee. Don't inventory for me. Oh no, you're kidding. That mean I've just lost it all. Oh, come on. Alright, move all these on the starship. That's fine. Starship. Fine, 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 fine. Have I lost all of that because my inventory was full? Oh, that will really suck. Yeah, I think I flipping did, didn't I? Rubbish. Paraffinium 600 away. A little bit of a schlep. Little bit of a schlep. A schleppy, schleppy, schlep. 600k. Any advance on 600? Any at all? No, it's going to be the 600 one then. Is that one? Okay, let's fly. I don't really want to walk all that way. Oh, thanks, Laranars. You go to work, my lovely. No problem at all. Have a good one. Thank you for letting me be part of your morning and for the breakfast chat. I enjoyed that. Oh, pretty view. That's nice. Look at that. What a lovely planet, actually. What's that? It's just a cool plant. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Is this like a paradise planet? Arrive safe indeed, Laranars. Indeed. It's a grassy planet. Has got some rather extreme weather though, which we're not so keen on. But it's nice. I like it. Okay, where was it? Where was the paraffinium? I saw it as I flew over as well. It was just on this hillside somewhere, wasn't it? Where it there is. How much we need? 200, I think. Oh man, it's going to take a while. There's not much paraffinium in those bits. 40. Is that all we've got? Oh dear. Movement. I haven't even got any room for that. Okay, well let's get rid of 1 carbon and 11 ferrite dust. And maybe 7 hydrogen. Just to give us a bit more room. Okay. Copper. $600. Is that where I just came from though? Because there's a tiny little bit left that I didn't dig up. I bet it is. Bet it is. So I don't want to do that. I think we need to fly somewhere else. Golden Vector. Oh, you are absolutely kidding me. Oh, man. Come on. Can I make another one? No. I only need 15 more dihydrogen, though. Look. How about that? That's dihydrogen, surely. Advanced mining laser. Not for that one, though. Boom. Not for those puppies over there. There you go. Lovely. Everything is just running out of charge today. No. Look at all these things I need to charge up. There you go. Right. We've got enough now to make some more launch fuel. Phew. It's just a battle. All the time. Any more? No. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, gosh. Yes, yes. Right, we're going to go somewhere else. Just a bit further away. Fly over the beautiful water. And we're going to go and find some other deposits. This is good. We're going to stop right here. Right here. Because I think they're just everywhere around here. Okay, let's have a look. What's that? Unknown building. Oh, unknown building. That could be the other thing that I'm looking for. Possibly. Ferrite. Copper. Paraffinium. 300 that way. Just double check. I'm loving it. See, I'm singing McDonald's now. Now that we had that McDonald's chat. That is stuck in my head. Right, it's over there, 300. I think we're just gonna hot foot it over there. Let's go. Then we'll check out. Then we will check out the building, because that could be useful. It could be a ancient doodah site, whatever it's called. Thank you for the lurk, Raina. Really appreciate it. And again for the raid. Thank you very much indeed. Very sweet of you to drop in and to choose me for your raid. I really appreciate it. It's lovely. Gonna go help my squid with homework. Oh, no worries, of course. Homework sucks, doesn't it? Especially at 20 to 10 at night. Homework. Ugh, yuck. I'm so pleased I don't have to do homework anymore. I feel so awful when I talk to my children about doing their homework and how they need to do it now. And there's a massive part of me going, don't do it. Don't do it. I want you to just enjoy your childhood and have fun. Don't be back. Don't leave school and then have to do homework when you get home. It sucks. I feel that more strongly than making them do their homework, but then I'd be a bad parent if I didn't make them do their homework, would I? So I have to get them to do their homework, but I do feel bad about it. Well, there's no way we've still got 200 paraffinium. 74. Where's that unknown building? There's another paraffinium. Let's just double check. It wasn't that far away, was it? It was the little house symbol. Am I just slightly too far away for it to show up now? Possibly. Could be the other side of my ship, perhaps. Do a little hoppy hop on top of the plant. Nice. Oh, it's proper bouncy. Back over here. And all the way up. Ba-ba. Oh, plant. Get out. Wow. Oh, I knew that was going to get me. Right, where was that unknown building? This could be the one. There. Let's go and check that out. It might not be, but I'll be interested to see what it is. No, it's not an ancient thingy thing, is it? It's cute though. It's a depot container. Herox. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I need any of that. What do you even? How do you even get in it? Do you just blow it up? What happens? Ginny! Tokara! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in, Ginny. How you doing, my friend? Lovely to see your name. Bean. Did you just bring it? Yeah, you could bring me some stuff because it's taking a long time for me to get paraphernalia. So you couldn't you? You just blow them up. What can I do with Herox? Just sell it. I don't think I need to bother. Pixel, hello! Oh, Pixel, blast from the past. And Ginny, welcome in. Thank you. Lovely to have you guys here. What part of the... So I'm at phase 5, Ginny. I'm at phase 5. I've done phases 1 to 4. So I'm on this now. This collect flux readings for Nada. But what I'm trying to do is... It's a pain. Herox refines into gold at 1 to 250. Oh, nice. I need paraffinium so that I can build my exocraft. So I can scan. So I can find these ancient thingies. It's just like just a flipping... On and on and on it goes. Yes. Here we go. Bean dealer. There we go. Enabled. Can join my group. Anyone. So, do we need to be friends then? Do I need to give you my... There you go. I put it on multiplayer now. But we may not be... If we're not friends, does it still... Oh, look. It's just me on my friend list. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. What else? I can join my group. Anyone? Yeah. So that's all good. That's okay. That's very kind, Ginny. No, basically, Bean is just... All he's going to do is come and give me some paraffinium, and then that's it. So we're not actually going to play together. I do occasionally play with people that watch. Occasionally, I do this. We arrange stuff, and it all works okay. But when I do that, I like to plan it, and I like to know that this particular stream, I'm playing with Ginny, or I'm going to play with this person. I like to kind of just have some advanced knowledge. So yes, I don't generally let people just drop into my stream when I'm midstream because it throws me off a bit, and then I'm like, whoa. No worries, Pixel. You have a busy evening. Thank you very much. Oh no, it's lovely to see your name. Thank you. I have not been in Minecraft for a long time. We need to meet up there at some point. Okie dokie, says Ginny. No worries. Ginny, at some point. I'm never say never. Never say never. Hello, Captain Nate. Welcome in. It has been a while, my friend. It has been a while. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much. All these blasts from the past kind of all happen at once. The pixels. You need my friend code. Okay. Tell you what, buddy. I know where my friend code is. I know I can just show it on stream, but then everyone will see my friend code. And I don't even know if that's really a problem, but something tells me I shouldn't do that. So. Just wait, buddy. Just wait. Just wait. Alright, okay. Hold on. One second. Yes, I found it. Only flipping found it, man. Found it. Copy text. Okay, here we go. Bean dealer. Bam, bow. Gonna be... Okay, check in the Minecraft channel. Bean dealer. In the Discord. In the Minecraft channel. I'm just going to bung it in as the latest message. There we go. It's in there. All good, Bean dealer. Okay, you do that. You should have it now. But welcome in all the new people that have just come. Ginny, thank you for dropping in. So Ginny, remind me, what's the link? Ginny, what is that? How do you come to know me and be in my stream? Was it on a raid? Are you a follower of someone else? I can't remember. Maybe it's Ninja Space Unicorn, perhaps. Can't remember. Pixel's been with me a long time. Captain Nate, it's been a while as well. Lovely to have you guys with me. Oh, guys, by the way, I'm doing a giveaway, guys, on every stream from now until Christmas of my stream. So I've got about 5 streams left, I think. But every giveaway is slightly different. So we've had all sorts. We've had plastic bottles with Minecraft written on them, and space helmets, and we've had the chance to come onto my stream and choose what game we play, etc., etc., etc. This evening, the prize is, if you want me to, I can record your answer phone message on your phone in my voice, in someone else's voice. I don't really know how it's going to work. Bean Dealer suggested the idea and it kind of made me chuckle, so I went, yeah. I didn't actually have one. I didn't have a giveaway this evening. I kind of started the stream having not really thought about what I was giving away, so that's what we're going to. No, it's all good. Actually, Bean Dealer, I copied that message from further up in the chain, so I'm happy to put it on Discord. I just don't necessarily want to put it out on stream for everyone. But no, that's okay. That's good. So... Oh, that's hilarious. Automod has held Ginny's message because apparently there is a sex-based term in it, and I can see the message, and the sex-based term is 3 ways. Because Ginny says there are 3 ways possible that which she or he could have got to know me, and apparently that's sex-based, so that's hilarious. I'm going to allow that. It's fine. I've got a very, very over-ambitious mod bot thing going on at the moment. It really wants to just take me to task, or take other people to task on that. That's fine, Ginny. You go and play. No worries if you don't type much. It's very sweet of you to have me on here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Either on the No Man's Sky page, or via Bean, or a raid from someone. Sure, one of those ones. Anyway, I recognise you've been here before. I do remember, so thank you, and thank you for dropping back in. Always appreciate it. Four. That's not going to give me much, is it? Charging it with 4. Ninja Unicorn is possible. Quite possible as well. I've still only got 130, so it's a good job that Bean Dealer is coming in. Ah, yeah, that probably was. That makes the most sense. Ninja is a legend. A legend. A prolific streamer. I swear every time I switch my phone on and click on Twitch, she is streaming No Man's Sky. But that's the way to do it. That's how you got to do it. Oh, who's this? Is this Bean Dealer? Is this Bean Dealer? I think it might be. Bean Dealer. I can't get out. I need to get out of a hole to impress Bean Dealer. Just the fact that I'm out of a hole. Hold on. I'm there. I'm there. This has got to be. This has got to be a friend. Yay! There's Bean Dealer! Yay! The $1 million bean! Whoop, whoop, whoop! Amazing. That's cool. I should probably wave, shouldn't I? I should do something nice. Oh, pointing's not quite so good. No, that seems a bit rude. Thumbs up. Do that. Yeah! Friend request sent. $1 million bean. He's declined. He's declined. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for my paraffinium. Let's go back. Boom. We've got enough now. You are the best. That is super, super kind of you. Heroic pose. Oh, okay, send the friend request again. Okay, I'll do it again. There we go. Thought I got snubbed then. Received chromatic metal. Whoa, 700. Nice, thank you. I feel I should give him something too. What could I give him that's going to be any good at all? What's going to be cool? Hey, Penguin! Nomax Sky, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Should I give him a Storm Crystal? Can I give him that? Yeah, I'll just give him that. It's probably really important. I probably really need one, don't I? Dihydrogen, planetary chart. Oh, he's giving me all the stuff. Welcome in, C Penguinos. How are you back at home with the doggos? Back from uni for Christ's Mass, although you said you are heading back to the Uniland to see some friends and then back home again. That all seems a bit circuitous, Sea Penguin. But obviously, you know, your friends are important to you, so you want to go back up and see them. Bean Dealer, thank you so much for all the stuff. I really, really appreciate it. This is great. I've got loads of stuff. It's going to tell me I haven't got enough room on my thing anymore soon because of all the stuff he's given me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, well, I don't think so. I think we're all good. I think we're all good. I'll probably find out I need something at a later date. But we're all good. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Amazing. Amazing. Right. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm going to go and find my ship now. Alrighty. And you're going away for Christmas and coming back. That's 2 trips though. That's 2 trips. It's like going away and going back. But you're from using uni as your home base. You're going away, then coming back, then going away, then coming back. You're doing it twice, and I'm doing it once. That was my point. You've gone home from uni, but then you're going back to uni to see some friends, but then you're going back home again for the Christmas break, and then back to uni. I'm just going away on holiday from my house. You're doing 4 journeys, I'm doing 2. If I understand your journeys correctly. I mean, I could have misunderstood. It has been known. It has been known before. Right, what are we doing? Back to this stupid old thing. Okay, so we now... Right, so we need to build... We need to get the exocraft here. Because we now have the paraffinium, but of course we don't have the metal plating. Have we got ferrite dust to make the metal plating? My life, my life. Oh, always getting rid of stuff that we don't need. No, I haven't got enough ferrite dust to do metal plating. So let's go for some ferrite dust. Oh, just get off with your thermal protection falling nonsense. Can't see anything. I need some rocks. I'm nearly dead as well. I need some rocks, some Roxy, Roxy, Roxy. Do you know what? This planet is scaring me, actually. I don't like it. I'm leaving. That's not my starship. Flip, where's my ship? It's over there. It's too far away. I'm going to die. It's just there. Calm down. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Yeah, I don't like this planet. I'm out of here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I want a peaceful planet, really, to do this stuff. So I can just chill out. Build the exocraft, then dismantle the summoning station. That way you'll keep the resources to build again later if you need it. Wonderful. Tipsy, tipsy. Thank you very much. Cabled planet. Sounds interesting. Don't know what that means. What's that? What's that one? Yeah, go on. Tell me. Hyperborean Ornion. Let's just go to this one because it's kind of close. We'll go to this one. Yeah, I used to love going home from uni for Christmas. That was the best trip ever. No, you've got like a few weeks off. You're going home to cozy Christmas. You probably had enough of uni for those few months. You want to go back to decent food, having your clothes cleaned properly. Yeah, I liked all that. That was good. Okay, so exclamation point. Enter exclamation point ticket if you have not yet entered the giveaway for me to record your mobile phone greeting message. It is a weird one. It is a weird one, I know. But it was Bean Dealer's idea, so I blame him. And I couldn't think of anything better at the time. Okay, this is a cabled planet. I can see that now. I can see why it's called a cabled planet. Wow. That's weird. And these are classed as plants. Redacted. Weather is redacted. Okay, so let's do this then, and then we'll dismantle it again once we've got it. Missing... Oh, yeah, metal plating. I forgot that. Grr, 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 grr. What do I need? Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Like from this one little rock here. This one? No? There. Ferrite dust. Yeah, there. Let's do it. Thanks. Teeny tiny rocks. Teeny tinies. The smaller balls here are collectible. Used as base decoration. What? Oh, hey, buddy. He's back. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, man. He's given me the ferrite dust. Amazing. Oh, and life support gel. Oh, buddy, bean dealer, you're the best. Thank you so much. That's amazing. That's super, super kind. Oh, flipping. Right, okay. Metal plating. How much? Oh, you want to give me some batteries? I don't... Oh, bless you. Thank you. What a... Yeah, what a legend. What a cool guy. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. Okay. That'll do. Pig. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I know it doesn't really matter where I build this. I'm just going to put it right there. Right, so now we can get in this. We can drive it away. Just to there. Get out, and we can dismantle this, as Captain Beck says. Brilliant. Right, now we need to see what stuff we need to upgrade this. Because we've got the stuff, haven't we? But... signal booster. So we can do that one. Good. Oh, microprocessors. Analyze those geodes. They will free up space. Okay. Where are those geodes? Here. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so that was that one. What else we got? So that was signal booster. We've also got... Oh, no. Install technology. I need microprocessors for that. I can do that one. That's good. Excelente. And so then we just need microprocessors. Can you make microprocessors? I can't remember. No, you cannot make microprocessors. Bean dealer, have you got any microprocessors? If you haven't left, have you got any micro... I'll tell you how many I need if you've got any. Let's have a look. I need 2. I need 2 microprocessors. I'm going to do the thing where I put everything else in there, but then I can't do the micros. Oh, bless him. Amazing. Thank you. He's given me 1 micro. That might be all he has. Which, to be honest, is more than I had a minute ago. So I'm not complaining. Thank you, bean dealer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, I just need 1 more. But is... How do I scan now? How do I scan for the stuff? Do I have to have third-party view on? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that. What does that do? Oh, quick menu. Roll the cogwheel goes to scanner. You the people. You the people. You the people. Oh, recharge. Signal boost. Aha. Aha. Ah, now is it ruins or alien structures? Thank you, people. Honestly, I never would have known any of this. It's so good. When I see all these streamers and on the stream it says no backseating, which I completely understand, but I'm the exact opposite to that. I'm like, this is half the reason I stream these games, is so people can tell me what to do. I would never say no backseating ever. Either should work. Okay. Alien monolith detected. Good. Where is it? Where's the alien monolith? Oh, I just saw it. I just saw the little thing. There it is. Okay. Well, it feels faster when you're in third person mode. Hang on. 10 minutes away? Oh, I'm not gonna... It's 10 minutes away. Fly. Mech may be the only streamer who needs backseating. Yeah, that's what's great about streaming, is that people can just help me out. Oh, so then I'll just leave the exocraft there then. So I'll literally use the exocraft to scan, and then just leave it there, and then just fly over to this thing. That makes sense. Okay. Do I need to? If I get out, will I lose? Oh no, I've still got it. Okay. And can I tag it? Right. Thank you, Twitch plays mech. Yeah, I am the game. I am the game you play, guys, when you watch. I know I could go up into space and back down again, but 30 seconds is hardly worth it, so I'll just fly. Enjoy our little fly over this cabled landscape. I can build the summoning. Of course I can, because I dismantled it and got all the stuff back. Just genius. 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 Oh, whoa. Thank you so much for the bits, Captain Morgan. Thank you very much, my friend. That is very lovely and kind of you, Mr. Morgan, buddy. I want to stream with more people once I've sorted my technology out. I know I don't do it much at the moment, but Mr. Morgan is one I would definitely love to flip in heck. Mr. Morgan is one that I would definitely love to play with at some point. We joked about me playing that thing he plays, Call of Duty, because I'd be really good at that. Really, really good. I think I might work to my favour. I might be like an amazing distraction for the people who are fighting against Morgan, because I'm just being like the total doofus, making horrendous mistakes. All the people are like, what is that guy doing? Meanwhile, Morgan's crept up from behind. Muchos win. Bang. That thingy place. You know, Penguin. That thingy place. The thing on the doodah. Take dosimeter. I'll take dosimer. Decoding flux frequency. Flux capacitor. 1.21 gigawatts. Ah! 1.21 gigawatts! Uh-oh, it's all going on. Bill Crookshanky McSpank me. Yeah! Bill Crookshank. Yeah! Thank you, Phil, for playing the Euro sax. Welcome in. 1.21 gigawatts! Thank you, Pakara. You have been playing Sea of Thieves, Captain Morgan, but I've got a love-hate relationship with Sea of Thieves. It's a great idea, Morgan. It's a great idea. I've run out of space cola. I might have to do a be right back and get some more drink in a minute. Thank you. It is needed. It is needed. But it's not happening. Uro sucks beat. Welcome, Phil Crookshanky McSpank me. Welcome in, my friend. Hello, Phil. How are you? What did you have for breakfast, Phil? Did you have American biscuits and sausage gravy? That's what we've been talking about. And I need to make that now because it looks horrible and fantastic just all at the same time. I can't wait. But do tell us. And Penguin, what did you have for breakfast? Now you're at home. Did your mum cook you like a really good, proper, nice breakfast now you're at home? Now, because they want to care for you properly and make sure you're eating good things. So I need to build the thingy again. Yeah, I do want to play. I want to do Sea of Thieves in completely the wrong way that no one else wants to do it. That's right. That is exactly right, Penguin. There's potential, there's potential. It scares me. And it's weird because now I've had such a gap from playing Sea of Thieves. Oh, what? What? Oh, I have to call it here because it's elsewhere. Oh, I understand. Because I've had such a gap from playing Sea of Thieves, it scares me more. I was kind of used to it now, but just going back in now, hearing that music, loading up, getting in there, getting on your ship, I get that nerves, but like more than I ever did before. It's really weird. So yeah, it just scares me. No, I don't want to build another one. I don't want to build another one. No. No. Stop it. Don't build. Where's the don't build button? There. Grease. That's grease. Oh, yeah, you've got your Advent beers going on. Yeah, I was so thrown by the scale of that photo, Morgan. It looked like a full-size can and then this little calendar. And I was like, if those cans sit like on their side, like on a wine rag, the calendar's going to have to be really deep, and it wasn't. It looked really thin. I was very confused. Standard Captain Mech. Very, very confused. Signal booster, come on. Let's do ruins this time. Damn it, okay. Let's not do that. Oh, scanner recharging, my bum. I was home because my family do something called fake Christmas, so I had a Christmas dinner the other day and left over for breakfast. Amazing. Today was chocolate shreddies, though. Oh, perfect. But it is 32 ounce cans, so they're okay. So they are big. Oh, it was just it was, I don't know. It's the angle of the picture or something. I just couldn't quite work out how those cans fit in that calendar, because where the calendar was stood up, Morgan, it looked like it was only like an inch thick. But obviously, it was just a strange angled photo or something, or I'm missing something. But that's quite amazing. That's pretty good. So, Phil. So breakfast, I guess, was an Advent chocolate, and that's it. Okay. Was all out of food, and I was away this weekend, says Phil. Okay, I was going to say, are you starting like your New Year's diet early, Phil, by not having breakfast? That's what I've been trying to do. But then we've got mince pies and extra thick brandy cream, and we've got loads of different types of cheeses and Garner's pickled onions. And oh my goodness, I polished off that whole tube of cheesy footballs. I love cheesy footballs so much. I love them. I can't get enough of them. I can see why some people think they are revolting. Laying down, so heavy, like for $80. Okay, so that's what? $80 is going to be something like 100. No. $80 is going to be about something like £60, something like that. Yeah, okay. After this calendar, no more beer until I'm thin. Yeah, too much food at Christmas, Phil. Absolutely. What's a cheese football? So, think of a British football, so the round thing that you call soccer, right? So it's like oh, of the treeslets. Yeah, I know the treeslets as well. So they're quite hard to. So they're a snack, right, Morgan? So they are round, and they are kind of like a sphere of wafer. It's like a wafer outside, but on the inside it's like a cheesy. I'm trying to think what else, what other texture it would be like. It's like a firm, cheesy filling. There's wafer on the outside. No, not like cheesy puffs at all. No, 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 no. Not the puff cheese balls. No, 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 no. No. These are not them. Because when people say cheese footballs, this is, yeah, it's not cheese balls. No, I put a photo in the, it might have been the in real life gallery. I need to find it. I want to know where I put it now. It wouldn't have been Culinary Delights, would it? Oh, maybe it was in Culinary Delights. Maybe it was. Oh, God, there's so many good pictures in Culinary Delights. It's ridiculous. No. Okay, was it in Real Life Gallery? Was it that one? No. Where the heck did I put it? General chat. Maybe it's just general chat. Yeah, okay. Trouble is, yeah, you can't really see. And what does it say? Light and crispy. I can't see the bottom of it. That was the picture, people, that I put on... hold on. Yeah, it's impossible to see that. I appreciate. Cheese footballs. What, Phil? Yeah, they have a shell. Like, Phil, come on. Cheese footballs have been around forever. I had cheese footballs when I was a kid, but they're not the cheese puff cheese balls. No. They've got, yeah, they got a shell, and they're a sort of like a crumbly cheese filling that's really cheesy and artificially cheesy, but they're so good. Love them. T-balls. Is that what you call them? Hello, Beck. Yes. Creamy cheese. Yeah, it is kind of creamy cheesy, but it's not liquid, it's more solid. So if you got just the inside, Captain Morgan, if you just got the creamy cheesy inside and like squished it in your fingers, it would crumble rather than go squidgy. It's kind of on the cusp of crumbly. Oh no, it's got foot. It's got a special thing in front of it. It's hard to see. Let me put the brightness up. It does say footballs. Hold on. See, on the other side there, it says football. Oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, moon cheese. Okay. Beck, do you know about cheesy footballs? Because we're not. They all thought I meant like cheesy puffs, but balls. But no, I'm talking about the actual wafer shell cheese thing in the middle thing. Anyway, absolutely addicted to them. Ancient monolith. Nice. Yes. This could be the next one, right? Then I've done them all. Or advertising logo. Oh, well, and also, you know, I'm showing you a picture that I took on my phone, etc. Oh, yeah, cheese and carbs are the absolute best. So I polished off the whole tube of those very, very quickly because they're very, very addictive. Pizza. Cheeselets and twiglets. Cheeselets are great. Cheeselets with garnets, slices of Garner's pickled onions, Phil. Oh. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. It's a bit low, that last bit. Yep. Twiglets, I can take it or leave. I'm a big Marmite fan, but Twiglets, they always taste like Marmite covered twigs. There's something a bit weird about them. There's a weird kind of bitter wholemeal thing going on about them, Phil, which I'm not entirely sure about. But anyway, yeah, general Christmas snacks, all good. Very excited. No, Phil, I'm not with you on that one. But, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd eat them if there was nothing else. Of course I would. What else? I mean, there's so many things that people only have at Christmas that they really like. It's weird that, isn't it? Turkey. I love turkey. Always have done. Never buy it any other time of the year. Never think we'll have roast turkey. Why? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Brussels sprouts, forget those. Horrible, horrible, horrendous things. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Chocolate Brazils. Only have those at Christmas, but I really like those. It's weird. Uptime. Heroes, celebrations. Yes, that's it. Phil, are you... When's your last day at work, Phil? Are you... Because my last day at work is Thursday this week, actually, so I haven't got long. But I'm already well on the wind down. Followage. Oh, there we go. It all works. You've been following me for 4 months, 23 days and 3 hours. Thank you, Mr. Captain Morgan. Fried Brussels. Now you've got me interested. With a bit of bacon as well. I can... Yeah, a lot of people eat them like that, don't they? But yeah, Phil, I'm on the wind down to Christmas. Totally. I can't bring myself to do work. I mean, I am working every day. But it's hard now. It feels like I'm just done. I'm done. I want to put the shutters up. Turn all the notifications on my phone off and just hunker down. Oh, you've only got 2 days left, Phil. Nice. You staying put, Phil? You staying where you are, or are you going off to visit family and stuff? Yes, we did the flux readings. We did the flux readings. With the help of everyone there. Bean Dealer, thank you for all the mega resources you gave me. Beck, for all your tips and everything. That was very, very helpful. I appreciate that. Oh, one of these days, I'm going to open the right flipping menu. Living slime. Living slime. Family's all close by, 10 minutes drive or so. Perfect. That's good. That is good. Okay. I need to get rid of some stuff because I'm choking on all my stuff. I might go up. Ugh. Acquire the myth beacon. Yeah. Right, we're going to go up there anyway. Brilliant. I'm going to go and sell a load of stuff. Because I got too much stuff, man. Too much stuff. This flipping launch thruster is doing my actual noggin in. I can't install my movement module, can I? So I've got too many as it is anyway. What's this? Creative exceptional baubles. And all these bones. I don't have to go and... Have I just got those now? Okay. I can just sell those. Did I give those to the... Yeah, okay, that thing's actually done. Okay. Right, what am I doing? Launch thruster. That's what I'm making launch fuel. Alrighty. Launch fuel. Launch fuel. Oh, look, I've already got loads anyway. Gold nugget. Don't understand those things. Right. Launch. It's a bit later. There's a launch thrust recharger. Yeah, I've got that in my main safe, Beck. I've got that in my main safe. Very useful. So that's why I kind of even forget that you need launch fuel. Phil Cruikshank, so Christmas Day is at parents, Boxing Day at my aunts and uncles. We have big Christmases with all the aunts, regularly breaks 15 people. Wow. I've never ever had a Christmas that big. One of my colleagues is got 30 people for Christmas dinner. I said, how do you even have a house that big enough? And they're like, well, we don't, you know, it's gonna have to be in two sittings. And oh, it just sounded a bit horrendous, if I'm honest. But this is a regular thing, isn't it? Like massive family gatherings. Not for me. There'll be, well, for Christmas dinner there'll be us 5 and then 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 10. No, 10 will be the absolute maximum. I think it's 9. So not, you know, not massive, not too crazy. We maxed at 23. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. I need to go space stage, John, because I can't sell stuff for the anomaly. That's okay. Dance to the music. So is that whole milestone just to buy or acquire a myth thing? Because that'll be an easy one to do. That'll be great. Super smashing great. Great. So I've been having a think that... Oh, anyone not know about the giveaway? Giveaway. Exclamation ticket. Exclamation enter. If you win, I will record an answer phone message for your phone. That's the prize tonight. Whatever you want me to say, however you want me to say it. We'll work something out that'll be funny. But anyway, that's what it is. So don't forget that. There we go, Phil. Boom, 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 boom. Cha!
Hello. You have reached Phil Cruikshanky's McSpankMe phone. He is otherwise engaged at the moment, ironing his trousers. Please leave a message. He shall get back to you at his earliest convenience.
Something like that.
Something like that.
It's a bit of a weird giveaway. Bean Dealer came up with it, and it's a nice idea, but it's sort of, you know, it would work better if I was Jeff Goldblum or The Rock or something. That, you know, not quite the same with me doing your phone thingy. What do I come in here for? Sell stuff. Sell stuff, sell stuff, sell stuff. This is why I'm going to sell loads of stuff, and everyone in the chat will be going, don't sell that, don't sell that. Oh, he's already sold it. Don't sell that. Oh, he's done it. Right, like charred bones. This has just got to be stuff for selling, right? Yeah. Must be. Time-worn bones. Yeah. This is where Bakara comes and goes, no, don't sell the ancient bones. You can build a factory out of them and make 250 nanites a second with the bones. Oh, thank you very much, Phil. Thank you very much. They subscribed for 5 months in total in a row. Thanks, Crookshanky McSpankMe. What would I do without you, Phil? You are the man. What can I do to say thank you? Have I got any new gifts to show you? No, I haven't. I got nothing. I could do. No, nothing. I can do this.
Hello, good evening, welcome to the Make News. Phil Cruikshanky McSpankMe has just subscribed for another month. Thank you, good night.
That's all I can do for you, buddy. All I can do for you, but thank you. Appreciate it. Massively. Doom, 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 doo doo doo. Bakara, it's hilarious. See, now you said a naughty word, Bakara, and now it's stopped the message going out. It's held a message and it says aggression. I'll do it. I'll allow it. It's fine. But, oh, okay. So is this just one for me? Let's call it a message. That is a good one. That is a good one, Beck. I like that. Maybe I should do that. That's good. I don't need Korvax convergence cubes, do I? I'm tempted to sell those. Beck, do I need those for any other part of this expedition? That's the only thing I'm worried about, is selling stuff that I actually need for the expedition. Like all these bones. Curious bones. I had that go loud while on a bus. Oh, really, Beck? Oh. Everyone's staring at you. Get rid of those. Bones sell. Ding, 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 diddle doo. Oh, I thought I sold on my historical. Yeah, what do I want to sell? Oh, Korvax convergence cubes. I don't know. Liquid sun. Lem. Use that storage augmentation. Oh, for my ship. Yeah, okay. Bones, more bones. Sell the cubes, thank you. Sell the cubes. Doom. Yes, storage augmentation is my ship thing over here, isn't it? Yes, indeedly doodly. Shell the cubes. Wow, I'm breaking news. Yeah, exactly. Be right back. Food. Oh, Ginny. Don't tell me what you're eating when you come back because I'm really hungry and I'll get jealous. Mixed stuff, just dump in your freezer. Yeah, very good point. I should use that, shouldn't I? I've got Max there. Okay. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of room there. Alrighty. Let's go to the anomaly. Yeah, I'm not keeping this safe. Not keeping it back, so yeah, I can just dump stuff. Do 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 do. Let's call my freighter to me. Gang. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm thinking about my streaming schedule again because obviously I'm doing these early mornings, and I always knew they were going to be tough, and they are quite tough. Still enjoy them. I've got my 5 o'clock one tomorrow. The hardest thing about them is being energetic and upbeat at that time in the morning when I'm feeling rough because I hadn't had much sleep. I mean, that's the hardest thing. So those streams are always a little bit subdued. Oh, what am I doing? But also it's tricky. It's tricky on Mrs. Mech, especially on Saturday morning, because I'm streaming from 6 till 9, and it's all the time when all the kids wake up. So, and it's like the first day of the week where she's not working, so she wants a lay in as well, and I'm here, and you know. So I've been kind of rethinking, as always, kind of thinking, should I be doing the morning ones? Actually, you know, it's knackering me out for the rest of the day. As long as I get a half 30-minute nap, I'm actually fine. So it's okay. And it has tapped into a different group of people as well, which is lovely. But it is taking its toll a little bit. So I'm starting to rethink maybe. I mean, I do 12 hours overall in the week, three hours times 4. So I'm just wondering about doing, like, upping my hours. So my Monday and Wednesday streams, I'll generally do 4 hours rather than 3, which is kind of what I start to do anyway now. And then maybe just do one other evening of another 4 hours. The only evening I can really do is a Friday, though, which is not great for streaming because, as I understand it, everyone and their mother streams on a Friday night. It's a very busy streaming one, so, you know, it's going to be crowded. It's going to be a lot of people around. Saturday night, I don't want to do Saturday night because, you know, that just mucks up with your weekend plans and stuff. Not that there's going to be many weekend plans for a while. Sunday night might be a weird one. Could do a Sunday night. That might be a strange one. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it's something I'm looking at. I don't want to stream less in terms of hours in the week, but I might in the new year. I might knock the early mornings on the head because they are hard. They are hard. I've got all these hazard things. That's what's cool. That's what's a lot of the stuff, actually, isn't it? A lot of this space or lack of space. Exosuit high capacity. I've got lots of space in the high capacity things. Just get rid of all of that. High capacity, bomb, everything that isn't anything else. Right. Oh, another planetary chart. Microprocessor. Bung it there. That'll do. That'll do for now. We've still got some space in there. That's good. We've got some weird stuff though, haven't we? Like, what the heck does liquid sun do? Superheat then held in a stabilized plasmatic form. Enormously energetic. I don't know. I don't want it. I mean, I don't want it on me. Excite, other stuff. Get rid. I should have sold silver and gold. Silver and gold. Ding, 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 ding. Silver and gold. All right. That'll do for now. A lot of streamers use Sunday as indie day, do they? Next New Year's resolution, don't wake up crazy early. Liquid Sun was used in the Living Ship quest. Okay. I don't particularly need it hanging around at the moment. Alrighty. So yeah, so that's something I'm thinking about. It's finding the perfect schedule that works for everyone. Works for my lovely viewers, it works for me and the rest of the family. Oh, flip. No. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let's do a little reversey out of there. There we go. And I need to go to the anomaly, don't I? No. I didn't mean that. Sorry. It's bringing everything into orbit now. And also, I've been... See, the other thing... my Saturday morning stream, when I'm not doing No Man's Sky, which I am quite a lot at the moment, Saturday morning I do Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And obviously, you know, it's not a particularly, like, really current game at the moment. It doesn't get tons and tons and tons of viewers because it's, you know, been out a year or two. Obviously, I'm kind of eating my words here because of all the DLC that's coming out, which is kind of cool. But I'm really enjoying playing that. It's different from Minecraft, No Man's Sky, because this kind of stuff is the grind. It's the open world thing, so you quite often just sort of run out of stuff to do. But obviously, with something like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, there's a proper story, and you just keep going. So I'm quite interested to see how that would play on an evening stream. Because I mean, generally I get lower viewers on my morning streams anyway, because I've sort of, it's almost like starting streaming again. It's a completely different time. It's American and Australian viewers, so it's always a little bit quieter, which is fine. But I'd like to give Assassin's Creed a go on a main evening stream, I think, because I'm really enjoying it. And I'm still early days. There's so much to go because there's 3 expansions now. There's the Druid one where you go to Ireland. There's the Siege of Paris where you go to Paris. And now they've brought out this whole fantasy one about the World Tree and stuff. So it's obviously got quite a lot of life in it. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm thinking as well, is all the different games I play. You know, if I go down to 3 streams a week, knock one of the games on the heads maybe or something. Anyway. This is just I'm just talking out loud, guys, basically, about my stream. That's all I'm doing. Just telling you how I'm thinking. It has to work for you. Exactly. Viewers will follow. Or if you build it, they will come. Yggdrasil. That's right. The World Tree. Field of Dreams. I had to think then, didn't I? Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for the thing. Myth Beacon. Okay. Yes, that was easy. Thank you, Beck. Acquired the Myth Beacon. What is a Myth Beacon, though? Hey, Lara Nars. You have got to keep it fun. I know. I think there's a lot of life in something like an Assassin's Creed game. Whereas I think something like, for me personally, Minecraft and No Man's Sky, as much as I love them, I can see struggling the more I get into it. I'm going to kind of run out of things to do. Possibly. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right, I've got a Myth Beacon. Collect reward. 600 hours residual goop. Okay. Thank you. 3 out of 5. I've got 2 more milestones and then we're done. Deploy the Myth Beacon. How do I do that? Nada has detected a renegade pattern emerging in the story. Yeah. The collective effort of the travellers has produced a definitive map of these historical anomalies, which Polo has used to configure the Myth Beacon. Deploy the Myth Beacon and track this renegade echo. Okay, so it's like a homing thing. Got it. Yeah, welcome back, Laranors. So are you at work now? I'm amazed how many people watch streams from work. I can't concentrate. If I'm at work or, you know, working from home and I've got a stream on in the background, I really can't concentrate. I get too distracted. And B, that's not my starship. That's not my starship. And B, I would imagine, yeah, a lot of workplaces you just wouldn't be able to have a stream on because someone would go, "Oi, what are you doing?" Unless you guys are all working at home. But no, Laranos had to get in the car to go to work. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, thank you. There are a lot of streamers playing the huge current games. This dilutes the viewer pool, but a lot of viewers also like to see the smaller independent games. Yep, more listening than watching. No worries, Laranos. I can't work in total silence. So I'm filling Laranos's workspace at the moment. What if someone walked in the room and heard? We could do like pretend it's Australian radio. Hey, welcome to Desert Ret CBS 311 radio station here in Oz. We've got some lovely weather forecast coming up for you shortly. Before we're gonna go over to. Oh God, I've got to steer clear of the stereotypes. We're going to head over to Roz. Roz is on the road here. Roz is at a new diner. Roz, come in. Hi there, Jim, in the studio. This is Roz. I'm at the new diner. It is called Chicken Wing Ding-a-Ling, and it's just up here on Route 75. I've got the owner here. Hi, owner. Let me call you by your real name, Peter. Hi, Peter. So tell me, why have you decided to open this new diner called Chicken Wings Ding-a-Ling? Well, Roz, I've always had a thing about chickens, and I was a bell ringer when I was a lad, so I thought I'd put the two together. Chickens and bells, Chicken Wings Ding-a-Ling should be the name of my restaurant. Oh, that's wonderful, Peter. That's so great. So, could you give us any offers for our listeners? Yeah, if you come to the restaurant and order your food and say chicken ding-a-ling, chicken wings ding-a-ling, I've got to get it right, it's my own restaurant. If you say chicken wings ding-a-ling 3 times in a row really loudly, we will give you 1.3% off your bill. That is a 1.3% discount off your bill. Oh, that's great, Peter. Thanks so much. And now back to the studio. Oh, we're back in the studio now. Thanks so much. We're going to hand over to Christina Aguilera with Take Off All Your Clothes, that song that I can't remember the name of. Let's hit it. Whoop. There we go. There we go. So anyone heading into Laranos's office or workspace at that moment in time would have just gone, whoa, what is this cool Australian radio station that you're listening to? That's what they would have done. Outer Wilds, yes. And Kevin, for example. Exactly. Yeah, they like the smaller ones. Oh, Kevin, of course. Oh, Laranos! You've just completely destroyed my entire game then. Hello, Cleon. Welcome in. And Hardcore. Just when I think there's no more cool, amazing people that can be in my stream, and then more cool, amazing people come in. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, Laranos completely destroyed my whole thing there. Christina Aguilera was just singing on an Australian radio station. Hello, Hardcore. Welcome in. Cleon TV. I mean, I put a lot of effort into that. Getting the accents right, getting the names typically Australian. Roz, Peter, Chicken Wings Ding-a-Ling. I mean, there's so much there. That was a very well-written sketch that would have taken a team of comedy writers 2 or 3 weeks to write, and I just did that off the cuff for you and all your colleagues, Laranos, and then you just slip that in. I'm on headphones, by the way. Unbelievable. But okay, it's fine. Hardcore Cleon, welcome in. What did you guys have for breakfast? I know you guys went together for breakfast. You might have been together for breakfast. What did you have? This is the question of today. Please enter the giveaway, guys. Exclamation mark enter or exclamation mark ticket to win today's giveaway. One of the 12 days of Mechmas. Polos locate suitable site for deployment of the myth beacon in space. Consult the guidance map to locate the echo source. Okay.
Lucky Charms.
Oh, Lucky Charms, nice. Good, good, good. So the giveaway today is suggested by Bean Dealer, and he suggested that the giveaway should be I will record a mobile phone or cell phone message for you to have on there for when people can't get through to you. It's a bit of a strange one. You may not want that prize, but we can discuss that if you win. So please enter at your peril. If you want that, then bang, it's all yours. It is all yours. Okay, let's go to this historical echo. Great, let's do it. Hardcore's in. Giveaway. Captain Morgan in. Do. Exclamation mark. If you want to enter, exclamation mark ticket or exclamation mark enter. Giveaway just gives you the details. There's been so much talk of food. What with those biscuits and gravy? Gosh, I'm hungry now. Bacon and oatmeal. Oh man. When I finish this stream, I'm going to have to go and raid the cupboard of Christmas food, aren't I? It's got to happen. Ninja! Oh, bless you, Ninja. Raid your pantry. Rush. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, man, welcome in, Ninja. Thank you so much for the raid, my lovely lady. So sweet of you. I'm so sorry I can never get to raid you because our times never work. But obviously, if it did, I would raid you. Obviously. Because I owe you about 12 million raids, Ninja. About 12 million of them. It was mind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God, cheese. We've been talking a lot about cheese this evening. Thank you very much for the follow, God cheese. I really, really appreciate it. I know, Ninja, because you're not on when I'm on. When I finish, never. Thank you. I've run out. I've run out hardcore. I've got no space cola left. Ninja, please don't make me feel bad. I don't choose not to raid you. You haven't started when I do my early morning streams. You haven't yet started streaming for the day. Like tomorrow, I'm doing 5 in the morning till 8 o'clock. I don't think you've started at 8. So my morning ones doesn't work, and in the evenings, you're not on when I finish, or you've already finished like now. Oral sucks. Thank you so much for the Euro Sax Ninja Space Unicorn. I love a bit of cheeky brass horn. Got the cheese. I'm always the topic of discussion. I swear I don't have an ego about it. People love me. God, cheese. Everyone's always talking about you. I was talking about you on crackers. I was talking about you with Garner's pickled onions. I was talking about you in cheesy footballs. We had a whole confusion discussion. Honestly, don't worry. I love you really. Thank you, but I do feel bad that I've never raided you, but it's purely because the chance has never arisen. Okay, I just want to make that clear. Every time. Thank you. I've got to remember the words, Deb. I've got to remember the words. Debstar, she's a rock star. Be careful, be afraid, she's a moderating czar. Debstar, she's a rock star. I got it. Oh, I really had to think then. I really had to think. Welcome in. Well, likewise, Morgan, I would raid you as well. I would raid all you amazing people. Hey, the massive long underscore shadow. Welcome in, the shadow. Welcome in, Deb. How are you, my lovely? And Ninja, every time you raid me, I get massive guilt complexes, don't I? Every time Ninja raids me, I just start apologising. Honestly, your followers, Ninja, you must be like, right, we're all done. Let's go and raid Captain Mech. They must all be like, oh no, not again. Not him. Oh, there we are. We've raided him. Here he is. Oh, wait, he's going to say sorry. Oh, Ninja, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. British guilt about not raiding and not speaking to you anytime soon. Oh, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, shut up, Captain Mech. Where's your backbone? Stop apologising for everything. All the time. This is a cool base. Whose is this? There's a thing right up in the sky. There's another thing up in the sky. What is this place? This is some cool base stuff that people are building. This is all great. I've forgotten what I'm trying to do. I've lost it now because Unicorn's come in and flipping done that. How dare she? How dare she come in? Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you for the raid. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They are, Carol, they are distracting. Good night, Ninja. I'm sorry for everything, Ninja. I'm so sorry for everything. But I'll make it up to you somehow. Somehow, Ninja. I'll be there whenever you need a friend. Unless I'm streaming, or unless I'm asleep, or you're asleep. Yeah, I think we're good. What's that thing up there? What is that? I don't know where we are. My lyrics immortalised, Bean Dealer. I know. I know. You haven't been around this stream that long, Bean Dealer, but my goodness, you have had an impact. You're controlling my giveaways. You're writing lyrics for people. They're not the easiest to remember, I have to say. But that's not a criticism. It's just because I haven't sung them that much. Debstar, she's a rock star. Be careful, be afraid, she's a moderating czar. Thank you so much, the long _ shadow. Thank you. You are a lovely unicorn follower. You are now also a mechaneer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this, my Captain Mech stream. Captain Faf. The best at playing badly. All of that stuff. Whoa, Deb is now gifting out stuff. Bean Dealer. Is it Bean Dealer? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Deb, and congratulations, the long _ shadow. I am going to stop calling you that, I'm sorry. I know it's not very funny. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Captain Fav, Captain Fav, Captain Faffy Fav Fav. Bean Dealer. So guys, for those of you who don't know, I have this. Whoa! I have this. Captain Mech's book of special followers. And basically, this is an A to Z book, right? Of my followers, but you get to go in the book when you have dropped into 3 of my streams. It's just a silly thing, and you go in the book. So in the book, I just have slightly more details about you, so I can look you up if I've forgotten about you, and I've got your details are immortalized in the book. Hey Lisa, hey Lisa, welcome, welcome, welcome. And tonight, it is the turn of Bean Dealer. Bean Dealer, get ready. You're going in the book. Oh yes, indeed. Bean Dealer's going in the book. Under B for Bean Dealer. Mech's book is awesome. Hardcore's in there. Bakara's in there. Debstar is in there. Debstar gets loads of writing, actually. There's a lot about Debstar in here. It's going to be worth so much money, this book, one day. Probably not. Bean Dealer. Okay. Bean Dealer. Bum, bum, you gotta be my testimony. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. There's got to be a better lyric from Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, because that's Bean Dealer's song now. But all I can think of is Sledgehammer, you got to be my testimony. I mean, that's rubbish. Is that even a lyric from that song? There's got to be a better lyric that we can sing about Bean Dealer. Okay. Oh, yeah. Debstar always tells us the breakfast stuff. It's so, so good. Don't know why I wasn't already following. I've been here a few times. Oh, bless you, Shadow. Well, thank you. You are now. You are now. Lovely that you've been here a few times before. Quite the book of legends, if you ask me. Yes, indeed.
I want everybody's bird about the word.
Okay, Bean Dealer. Give me the thing. Just say something in chat. I just want to check that you're still there before I start asking you all the questions, and then I can play the GIF again because I love that music so much. I think I need to make that GIF longer because I love the music. Here, okay, we're doing it once more. Once more for the music. Let's have a dance. Yes. He's going to the book. Okay. Bean Dealer. So we need some information about you. Always caveat this, always precurse this by saying, obviously, don't give me any super personal information. Obviously, don't tell me anything you're not happy to tell me and not happy for the rest of the world because the entire world watches my stream. Anyone else in the entire world doesn't want to know about, okay? Got you, buddy. So, first things first. It's basically four things. Four things I need to know about you. Where in the world you're from. We know you're in the USA. In fact, we already know you are floating around on a boat in Lake Erie. So I can say USA. But where are you? Are you in Ohio or you're in Toronto? You did tell me earlier and I can't remember. So, location. Rough... Ohio. He's there already. He's into it. He's into it. Okay, good. I'll just point that out for my viewers with MapDuck. Hold on. There is a map of America. I appreciate it's not really zoomed in. Right, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see. Oh, Toronto, Schmonto, Phil Crookshanks. Why don't you just... Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, we're going webcam. Hold on. Hold on, people. I'm going to try and get a little zoom going on. Little zoom. Ding, 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 ding. This is a slightly questionable part of the stream, people. I keep doing this, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure about it. MapDuck, could you please show me where Bean Dealer currently lives at the moment? There you have it, people. That was MapDuck. And he has just shown us where Bean Dealer is. So, that's where he is. He's in the US of A. He's in Ohio. I know Toronto is not in America. Toronto is in California. I know, Phil Crookshanks. Stop trying to catch me out. Okay. USA, Ohio. All right. Bean Dealer. Ohio. Mapcam has had an upgrade. Only slightly. Yes, I've got a shelf now, Phil. I can't really show you, but I have a shelf with stuff on, like my DSLR, my Mapcam, and my light. It's incredible. We are going up in the world. It is amazing. It is amazing. That's the... Wake up, Lisa. Wake up, Lisa. Wait. Dog needs to go out. Wait. There's a fire somewhere. Wait. Bean Dealer. Male. I know you're male. I think I do. Grounds for divorce, you mean, Lisa? Although I do like the autocorrect there. Grounds for diverse. Definitely, we're going to diversify out. Oh, thanks. It's actually a bed. It's a cat. It's a day bed. It pulls out into a double bed. It's very nice. Yeah, male. Okay. Okay. Nice. I need approximate age. Auto mum. I need approximate age, Bean Dealer. As in like 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. We don't need exact age, okay? That's absolutely fine. Grounds for diverse. We need to... Lisa, you and I, we need a diverse. I think we should get a diverse. What do you reckon? Just need to diversify out. So rough age. I'll put 30s. Brackets. Late. Brackets. Basically 40. Brackets. In his 40s. It's all right, I'm there. I'm already in my 40s. And, okay, next one. Line of work. Again, rough industry. Or you don't have a job. Or you're studying. Whatever. Give me a kind of, oh, it's Zesty Wings. Hello, Zesty Wings. Welcome in. It is my own personal Alan Isolation. He is here. Professional smartass. Brilliant. I'm going to put that. Excellent. Love it. Yes, thank you, Deb, for the shout out for 2 Ton Geeks. Also, hello. What's your name again? What's your name again, Mech? You're asking what my name is? Pourquoi, Zesty Wings? Why are you asking what my name is? I'm confuzzled, but it doesn't take much. You just talk about the Alien movies. Oh, love them, love them, love them. Bean Dealer. An interesting, true fact about yourself, okay? Don't make something up. Not that we would know. I often give you a couple of examples like famous relative or interesting, unusual hobby that you have. Something like that would be good. My wings. True fact. Uh-oh, yeah, true fact. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wait for it. Everyone wait for it. Let's just hold the stream to allow Bean Dealer to type. I'm good, Zesty Wings. We're just putting Bean Dealer in the book. I've got to play it again now because I love the music. Hold the stream. It was a bad joke. The viewers are more memorable than the host. Sorry. What was your name again, Mech? I got you. I got you. I'm with it now. Bakara made an excellent, excellent joke based on Michelle's name earlier, and I totally missed it. And I was like, Beck, what are you talking about? It was about having an auto run on No Man's Sky. And I was like, is there an auto run? And Beck said, oh, Michelle tried it, but it broke. I was like, all right, okay, so it doesn't work then. And he's like, no, on her name. I was like, what? Auto run? Oh, it was a really clever joke, but it's actually too clever for me. So much gifs and music. I know I can't help it. I'm kind of addicted to them now. Debstar needs to breathe, almost passing out. I know. Sorry. I am, albeit a published author for poetry. Release. Just release it. Release. Oh, that's cool. That is immense. That's super cool. Deb, don't be nasty. Hi. Did we not pop into the end stream? No auto run fail. No, welcome in, by the way. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Alan. My favourite streaming couple. Other than Captain Motown and DeWave, of course. Have to just slip that in there as well. And Debstar and Adam. Oh, God, man, there's so many now. There's so many streaming royalties. Right, we're breathing. Okay, that is an excellent little fact, my friend. We're going back to main screen. That's super cool. Can you tell us what sort of poetry? Like, is it children's poetry? Is it very serious poetry or romantic poetry or abstract? I would like a little bit more information. That would be great. Welcome all my gorgeous people. Welcome all of you. It's really nice to have you here. I've got to look at what I'm doing now because it feels like we're not that far away. Right, collective consciousness. This is the thing. Hold on. I need to... No, we're on this one. Okay, deploy. Deploy the Mythbit. Track this Renegade Echo. Okay. Target sweep. Right, target sweep. Okay. We're back on this, but I will be with you on chat. I'll just... Deb, I love you. You're perfect. But look. I've got no space cola left. Look, if I hold the space cola to that bit of the screen, the little yellow flashing light is basically highlighting the fact that I have no space cola. I know, so rude. I would call it emotion-inducing deep poetry. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Yes, okay. Debstar, don't get me wrong. I was talking about streaming couples. Although she does have radio and he streams, I guess. Don't get me started, Deb, because I'm already on a guilt trip about every time Unicorn comes in, and I've already been round the whole guilt trip road. So you're going to make me go there again, so stop it. Someone get me a Nuka-Cola, please. Definitely not a slam poetry. And they stream together. Laugh out loud. Okay, Debstar, stop it. Stop it. I can't cope with the guilt. I can't cope with it. I'm not even... I don't like that thing. I don't mean it to do that, and it's just silly. I'm not even like Catholic, you know, I don't have the Catholic guilt thing. They have loads of guilt, don't they? I'm not Catholic, but I have ninja guilt. I have ninja unicorn guilt. This is a very popular planet for people building bases. Quick, let's turn them all off. Go away, people. Now they're gone. Okay, what we're doing? Right, we're going target. Yep. Okay, we're still going the right way. Let's go. Let's spin. Ding, 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 ding. Cap, stop faffing. I'm sorry, Beck. I'm sorry. Sorry, Captain Beck. Captain Beck is my wingman this evening, as well as the amazing bean dealer who dropped into the game and delivered me a resources Uber. Just dropped in. Oh, thank you for the cheer, my friend. Muchos, thankos, beauty. I'm almost done. Oh, flipping heck. Let's go. And it's 11 o'clock when I normally kind of finish, but I don't. It's not that important. Even though I'm streaming at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Where's my life support? Okay, we're nearly there. We're so nearly there. Come on. I just do it to annoy Beck now. Oh, is that it? Because that looked like that could be a cool thing. No, that's just something else. All right. I'll get a line. Let's go. This is like a tyre. It's like tyres. It's like a tyre junkyard. You haven't even started at Zesty Wings. It's been fun. It's been kind of cool. Didn't feel quite so grindy as the first one. If we're nearly done, as Beck says, then it is definitely shorter than the first one as well. Definitely. So that should give you comfort. Do you want to do it? Like, are you definitely like, yes, I really want to do this one, or are you just like, oh well, I'll see. I might get round to it. You know, is it that kind of thing? Is that it? No. Oh, is that it? Was it the portal the whole time? I guess it was. Oh, okay. So I just kind of went round and round in circles. I didn't really know what I was looking for, to be honest. Yep. What do I do now? What do I do? Do I activate it? You enjoyed this one, Deb. It's very cruisy, this one. Like Tom Cruisey. Very Tom Cruisey. I just don't know what to do with this thing. I'm trying not to faff, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Not as grindy. I did watch you spend an hour walking to the next rendezvous point. Yeah, all right, Wings. Yeah, you got me there. Yeah, you got me there, buddy. I can't actually argue with that. I'm not faffing. If you don't mind, I suppose I could put something in the Nook for everyone to read. I don't typically like to just post stuff, but everyone seems curious, interested, so exceptions can be made. Bean Dealer, if you would like to put some of your poetry in the Nook, please do. You have my blessing. Would love to read some. Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't actually know what to do. I went spelunking on your mold planet yesterday and found a gorgeous spot for a cave base. Didn't realise how close I'd moved to your base and the portal until I got back above ground again. Sorry. Life of Lisa. Seriously, guys, I actually don't know what to do. So there's the thing. But what do I do? What do I do? Deploy the myth beacon. I did that. Locate the beacon in your inventory and deploy with X. I did. And now here. Use the beacon. I've got to use the beacon again. I've got to do it again. Okay, go. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're so kind. You helped me with that. Nice, nice, nice. Collect reward. There's some super cool bases here. Okay, that's good. Right. Oh, wait. The myth beacon has summoned a mysterious starship. Return to your ship and follow the signal. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think I know what's gonna be happening. Where is my starship, though? There's some cool music going on. Starship's that way. Let's go. Is Cap going slow for anyone else? Let me check my stuff. I think, I mean, it could be Twitch, of course, Beck, but it's not. From my side, it all looks good. No, all good here. Frozen here. Oh, I'm frozen. I'm frozen for Captain Beck. Frozen, 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 frozen. Let's go. Come on, this is nearly happening. The music's going crazy. It means that we're near the end. We're near the end. Ah, I didn't see the ship. What ship? Did it just arrive? Did it just come up in the sky? There it is. Oh, look how cool that looks. Ooh. Look at this ship. It is beautiful. It has many spikes on the front and some square bits on the back. I love it. It reminds me of a pointy, square-shaped special sausage ship. All right, let me just get back to my starship. Let's just get back to my ship. Get back to my ship and just shut up. Shut up. I'm sorry, did you, Deb? Did you? You said look up. Sorry. I missed it. Look up. Everyone is saying look up. Everyone is saying look up. Let us fly to the starship. The lovely little starship it could be for me. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it's really low in orbit as well. Like that. I don't think I've ever seen a freighter that low in orbit before. Okay, there's a message. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What? Yes? Call was answered. Oh. Subsiding. Okay. Lots of dots. There we go. Connect to ship. Beep, 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 beep. Wow, that is a very cool looking ship, I have to say. Deep Scout prototype, S-Class. Captain Mech is a special sausage. Captain Mech posted one. Thank you, Bean Dealer. I think I'll limit it to that one. I'm very looking forward to reading that. Love poetry. You study English literature at A level, which won't mean much to you if you're non-UK, but not degree level. But yes, poetry, was into all kinds of poetry, so I'm genuinely looking forward to that. Why didn't you just bring your ship to you? Because I always forget to do that, Deb, because it's Captain Mech, isn't it? It's me. I don't remember that. Captain Mech Shepherd, one of the best looking sci-fi ships there is. Now, I've never played Mass Effect, so I don't have like huge nostalgia or anything for this, but it's still pretty cool. Let's just have a little look-see. Yay, that is nice. That is super cool. Okay, so the question is, can I actually land on it? Does it work like a normal freighter and I can land on it or not? I have no idea. I can't see any obvious landing place. Ding 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 ding. Maybe I can't land on it. It's a frigate. It's a frigate. It's not a freighter. So you can't land on it. It's just a cool S-class frigate. Ah, oh, I didn't realise that. Got it. Mech, right. I'm going to be... Zips her lips. I'm going to be a good girl. Yes, Deb, you need to be a good girl, always. Mech, right, your next game when you need a new one to stream. Oh, what Mass Effect? Do you reckon? I was talking earlier about how much I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and how I might make it one of my main playing games because of the historical thing, which I love, and because there's a proper story and missions. So it's kind of easier for me to stream than something like No Man's Sky. The expeditions have been great, but when the normal No Man's Sky, you know, I kind of start to kind of hit walls and go, what shall I do now? What shall I do now? So Mass Effect is going to be that kind of thing. Should I start like from Mass Effect 1 though? Like right from the beginning, do you think, Phil? You can land on most frigates. Did you not know that? But in the case of the Normandy, you cannot land on it, and it cannot be damaged. I always thought it was a freighter, people. I always thought that. But yes, I know you can land on some frigates, can't you? Yep. Ginny, thank you so much. Zoom meeting in a few. Take care, guys, and congrats, Max. Thank you, Ginny. Lovely to have you along. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today. I appreciate it. Yeah, right from the beginning, Phil. Okay, could be a good one. No, you can't land on this one. Okay. Yeah, EA released remastered version, so I'd go from 1. Now, Phil. Yes, I have Game Pass. I have EA Access. Got all of that, Phil. Could be done. Could be done. I've never played them. I know nothing about them. The only thing, Phil, the only thing that puts me off slightly is I do get bored with a lot of cutscenes and dialogue. And dialogue trees, Phil, and I suspect Mass Effect has a lot of those. Am I right? I don't like streaming those either, because I don't like sitting through cutscenes. I don't like going tap, 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 language trees, dialogue, 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 decisions. But I could still give it a go, because I feel like I may be nearing the latter part of Outer Wilds. So that may be finishing fairly soon. Possibly. I could be eating my words here. And so I might need a new game. Assassin's Creed Valhalla needs some more time, so I might be doing that. So yeah, we'll see. It's all to play for. It's all to play for. It does, says Bakara. So it says quite light. Most decision and dialogue sections are only a couple of decisions. It's not like you're sat for 5 minutes. Okay. And everyone talks about how great they are, and everyone tells me I should play them. Could be something there. Could be something there. I'd be willing to do that, definitely. So that means I've done Expedition 2. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I need to collect my reward. All the cool stuff. So I'll go and claim stuff, even though I don't necessarily need to do that now, do I, in here? But we'll just have a look anyway. Expedition rewards. So we got a flag. We got a decal. We got a banner. Oh, streamline jetpack. Oh, this was all from the first one, wasn't it? Of course it was. And it's just doing the, yeah, okay. Previously collected. Oh, and that's all automatic anyway. Right, okay, fine. Okay. Did I get a new helmet? I know the first one you got the new helmet and I didn't really like it, but I'm sure I got another one. Could always start it off stream, play an hour or two, then restart on stream if you like it. Great idea, Phil. Phil is my unofficial, maybe I should make him my official. What are you, Phil? You're basically my stream manager, I think. I think you're my stream manager, Phil. Are you looking for more work? You looking for an extra job at the moment, Phil? Could happen. Could happen. Oh yeah, we don't want that though. So if we change to anomaly, then go head, then we had these other little ones. So that was the... Yeah, I don't like that one. I'm not a fan of that one. Oh, okay. There wasn't another one. I thought I read something about an extra... The Sparse Horizon. Was this... Okay. Right. Sparse Horizon helmet. Right. Where's that then? Ah. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's good. I like that. That's cool. Yes, I'm going to do that. Stream Manager was the title you gave. Was it? Brilliant. What's the pay and benefits? The pay is Mech Love. The benefits is Mech Love. Hours are all hours. That's pretty much it. I think that's probably all you need to know. So all you need to do to confirm that you have accepted the role, Phil, is just... Oh, God, Watermelon Head. Let's have a chat with him. No. All you need to do... when do I say... Oh, well, I was going to say, all you need to do is just type literally anything in the chat. Any response at all. You've just done that. So you've accepted the job as Stream Manager. That is fantastic. Excellent. So I've got the wonderful Debstar as my moderating czar. I've got Phil Crux as my stream manager. This is fantastic. It's all good. It's all working out really nicely. Debstar has a big job tomorrow as Adam is doing his job today at primary school. So Deb's all good. So Deb, it's morning. Yeah, morning. Did you tell us what you're having for breakfast, Deb? Because if you did, I missed it. Can you tell me again? I'm waiting. New reward available. I don't think that new reward is available. Oh, okay. There is a new reward available. Oh, sorry, Deb. Can you tell me again? Flight Assistant Bean. And Flight Assistant Bean. Yes, Flight Assistant Bean. Massive, massive. Muchos help us. Muchos help us with Flight Assistant Bean. Oh, we're getting it all sorted, aren't we? Phase 5 complete. Oh, I didn't get that one. Okay. I think that is now everything. Everything. Oh, right, people. It's all good. It's all good. We did it. I'll make it special for you. Oh, I'm really hungry. I'm really, really hungry. I might have to go and eat some food. Okay, people, my gorgeous people, I am now doing my standard thing. I'm just going to check, see who's streaming. I can tell you who isn't streaming. Ninja, because if she was, I'd raid. Official Under the Stairs Goblin Zesty, absolutely. Everyone is now wanting some proper roles, aren't they? I know, I'm sorry. Under the Stairs Goblin Zesty, yeah, my own alien Alan Isolation. I prepared the bacon in a frying pan, then added an egg and cooked it sunny side up. It's very yummy and gooey. Sounds just beautiful. Beautiful, Deb. Thank you. Congratulations, Cap. Thank you, Beck. Thank you very much. If it wasn't for you guys, wouldn't have happened. Drunk Rat is streaming. Oh gosh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to raid Drunk Rat just so you can, for those of you who don't know him, you can see him. He is like nothing else. Nothing else. Yay! Thanks everyone for your congratulations, you lovely people. And thank you. Thank you for the 10 bits. That is lovely. You're all super, super kind. Okay. Guys, I am going to And thank you to all my followers and my subs this evening. It's been fantastic. You guys have been amazing. I am back in 5.5 hours time. Ouch. I'm back at 5 a.m. Was going to be streaming No Man's Sky, but now it is going to be Outer Wilds, because that is my Tuesday morning stream. So I will be back in a few hours. Thank you very much. Another expedition complete. We are getting through them, which is good. But as I said, the next one is going to be the tricky one, because it's over the Christmas holidays and I'm not going to be playing stuff. So that's, yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. All right, people. We are going to an absolute pleasure, Beck. Thank you, everyone. Hold on for the raid. Wait till you see this guy. He is like nothing I've ever seen before. He's amazing. So I'm going to go to my thank you screen, and then we're going to raid, and I will see some of you early tomorrow morning. You're all amazing. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.